Shots fired.
Okay, guys, we are live. For those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon master this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever this finds you. And today, we are continuing on with episode 13 of our ongoing campaign, Reavers of Thule, playing Jeff Talanian's incredibly cool Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea. Now, with me this morning, this afternoon, this evening, are the stars of the Reavers of Thule campaign. I'll go left to right here. Guys, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and whether you think you'll survive the second siege of Iron Fang Keep. So first up is Carl.
Hello, my name is Carl Rodriguez. I'm playing Iphigenia Acantadoros. She is a Amazonian warlock. And I just wanted to add that this is the first game in Carl Palooza. Today is my birthday, and I get to play games all day.
Hey! Happy birthday, Carl!
Happy birthday.
Carl, you're starting with an extra point of Astonishing Fortune.
Nice.
Boom! Nice! That's great! Fucking try and beat that, Arlen.
It's almost my birthday. It's not actually the day, but it's pretty close. I'm playing Jason. And I am a badass berserker, and if Jason doesn't survive, I don't know who else is gonna, because he's got a lot of hit points. And...
Sure.
Yeah. And next up is Robert.
Hi, Robert Gamble, and I'm playing a rune graver named Reagan. It is also my birthday. No. And now I have no astonishing points.
We were separated at birth, Robert and I.
Next up is Colin, a.k.a. Spike Pit.
I'm playing Kane Hammerer. Feel the pain.
In Philadelphia.
Nice.
Awesome. And fingers crossed for no copyright strike.
Right.
Next up is Will.
I'm Will. I'm playing Amar. He's a Sikh monk from 18th century Earth, and I got tricks. Y'all be talking on me. I got tricks.
And last but not least is George.
Hi, I'm George Straighten. I'm playing Mala, who's a Chimeric Kilt warlock, who is level 3 and so close to level 4 that he probably will die.
All right. I think we had this is a part. So for one of the first sessions when you guys raided that, I think it was when you raided that that lair or the tomb or whatever it was, or the cairn. I think that may have exceeded it, but last night each of the players walked away with a crisp, cool 2,000 and something XP.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, it was just over 2,000, and it was awesome because it's the only way that paladin is ever going to level up.
Right.
All right, guys. From what I recall, and you tell me if I got this wrong, we are about to roll initiative again for a new round. Does that sound right to you guys?
Probably.
About right to me.
Probably.
Guys, I think everyone. So we got. Let's set the scene here. So last session, when last we left our heroes, they were returning to Iron Fang Keep. And what was in Iron Fang Keep? What were you guys coming back here?
XP, yo.
All
we did was kill people, and you only get 10 on the dollar or whatever. We gotta get that money.
We're here for reparations against the Beastmen.
Nice.
Money.
That's right. You were facing in the first siege of Iron Fang Keep. You guys, where are we here? Boom. No, that's your characters. Boom. Where are we? That is not it. So I've cleverly named my folders here. Apparently the wrong. Oh, here we go. Siege of Iron Fang Keep. This is what you faced.
Wow, it's Beastman.
Beastman.
And some bears. Undead bears.
Yeah, and undead bears. That's right.
Or no, they weren't undead.
No, they weren't undead.
They're
were
just
they?
trained.
Now they're undead. Oh, crap.
Now they're undead bears.
Don't give any ideas.
Yeah. Oh God, I think if you mention undead dogs, you're gonna have Arlen's gonna develop a twitch.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Okay. So then, guys, let's do this. I don't remember whether we were on evens or odds turn. Do you guys recall one way or the other, or are we just gonna start at odds and then go from there?
I think it's easier starting off.
Like it was about 3. I kind of feel like it was either 3 or 4. But
Yeah, so I mean, like more rather than being like how far in, it's really just the important whether you're getting the favorable attack rate or not.
I think
roll
I
the
think
dice,
we
Kev. Roll the
start
dice.
over at
fuck it.
again. Okay.
Yeah,
Roll the dice, man. Randomised it.
Here we go.
To hell with the expense.
I like
Okay, odds.
Okay.
Okay, so then
That's
let's see here. Did everyone was here last session? I think too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, we're randomizing who was rolling for initiative here. 1, 2. Arlen, you are going to be rolling initiative. So everyone take stock of where your character is. We have 4 characters who are charging the walls. We have 1 who has just made his way to the top of the walls. And we have a lone monk taking a stand against 4 vicious beastmen.
okay, can Reagan? Okay, what can we actually see? Those of us on the ground.
You can see a giant wall.
Okay, that's it. All right.
That's it. I think you likely have seen Amar's, saffron or not saffron. What color is it? Azure blue robes as he went scampering over the top, and you can hear the shouts and whatnot of battle at the top of the battlement there.
Okay.
Other than that, there doesn't seem to be any javelins coming down at you. You guys are blissfully free of javelins for the next little bit, and Jason seems to have safely made it to the wall, as have your Wemmick allies.
Okay. So Kev, I'm looking at this screen. All I see is Reagan, Iphigenia, and Kane. Where's Jason?
I am
Jason
clambering up over the
hold
wall.
up, guys. Wait. Let me move this. I'll move you up just a scooch here. Bam.
Amar, did you jump off the tower yet, or was that
there we
just talk?
I haven't. That was a possibility.
Okay.
I'm still pondering.
So I've moved you guys closer to the wall just because of the way I set up the line of sight stuff. But it'll basically be a full round of move to get to the wall.
Okay, got it.
Where you slow pokes.
Yep.
Jason shows you how it's done.
Mm-hmm. It's taking almost as long to get to the wall as it took to cross the wilderness to get to this point.
It's that the scene of what's his name charging the castle in
Monty Python.
Yeah, Monty Python.
Yeah.
We've got to check our water supply and our rations.
Okay.
Got it.
Nice. Move. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more declared actions, and then we are off to the races.
Oh, declared actions.
Go.
That's me.
Oh, and it is now canon in the game that when someone casts enlarge, it makes that Apache Chief sound.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what was interesting is like it would be useful for you. You would think it would be useful to like cast it on Jason or something, so we could like pound through the door more, but it doesn't. Like we aren't doing damage, right? It's just a strength check.
It depends on how you approach it. If you, like a strength feat is to try and like just bash it open with your shoulder.
Yeah.
It's what do you call it? If you're attacking and trying to destroy the thing, that would be that you'd get the bonus there. Arlen, boom, beat my 2.
I'm feeling good about that.
You can do it, Arlen.
Here we go.
I tied.
Okay.
Whoa, razor thin margin. Okay, so then, I believe all of you, no one used dexterity as a dump stat, right?
Nope.
Nope.
It's my primary stat.
Okay.
No, being as it was a pre-gen, I'd have had difficulty.
Yeah. Okay, so then, first up is, and remember that if you're doing a disengage from melee, that happens during the melee phase. So first up is melee. We've got, oh boy. Oh no, is it only the beastmen on melee? What were you intending on doing there, Amar? Were you intending on getting, like, disengaging these guys or what?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so but that's fine. If that's what I thought, that might have been what your intent was. That's why I wanted to mention that it'll happen on melee. So you will have an opportunity to disengage. Remember that your movement is half your movement on each of the 2 phases, and then if you're disengaging, the movement you have on that phase is halved. What's your total move? 55?
Yeah, 50. So what? 12.
50. You get 25, so it's about 12. So it's about 2 squares you could move. Yeah.
Which is fine. That's kind of all I need.
Okay, so you get to go first then. Even though you're not actually doing melee, you're acting first on the melee phase to disengage. So you can move 2 squares.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
2 squares is not going to get me the other thing.
I mean, you could draw 3 attacks of opportunity. I mean, like, it's not like these things hit for
yeah, exactly.
ton of damage.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go over the wall.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
So.
Okay, now your falling thing. How much do you reduce the fall by?
Let's see. Controlled fall. So I can fall 40 feet with no damage.
Fuck. Okay, so what does it look like as you drop out of there and then poof, land silently, on the ground?
Amar does like a, you know what a backhand spring is?
No. But
a backhand spring is kind of like when you do a backflip, but your hands don't touch the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He does like a backhand spring onto the ledge and then just drops.
Nice. Cool. So you guys, as you guys are running up towards the tower, you just see, poof, he drops down on the ground, poof, silently, as if to say, "What kept you?" He's, of course, far too composed to say such a crude taunt. However, on the melee phase for the beastmen, you guys can hear the. They're very displeased that you've gone, and you can hear them shouting and pointing their, kind of looking over the edge. Okay. So then that is it for melee. We've got no missile or magic this phase. Movement. So I guess you guys are Kane, Iphigenia, Reagan, and Malo. You're halfway to the wall.
Yeah.
And then it's the end of phase 1. Top of phase 2, Yason, you got melee.
So you'll need to pop me over the wall so that I can see what's going on.
So you're dropping over the wall?
Yeah, that was my first half move was to pop over the wall and then melee, and I can't see any enemies, so I can't actually do melee.
Okay. So then everyone else is moving. So everyone else is now, you guys can position yourselves at the wall wherever you want.
Okay.
You'll all have reached it there. Preda is watching the horses.
1, 2.
And if one of you points out that you have no horses, I'd say you need to take it up with Preda.
Okay. And then I'm going to move into the tower because I don't think I actually saw Amar come off because I popped over the wall.
That door isn't open, though.
Oh, the door is. I can see through it, but it's not open. Well, then I'm going to shoulder charge it.
Hold on. Let's see. Did the guys, did the Wemic break that door open last round or last session?
Nope, thanks.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it just opened.
They tried to, but
and they came out.
Okay, give me a sec here.
Ooh, look at all those neat little lines.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is what it looks like in the dynamic lighting. Which I gotta say is honestly one of my absolute favorite things about this game. About Roll20 or the program.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well then, so if the door is not open, then I'm going to shoulder charge it and do my best to break it down.
Again, give me a feat of strength, please.
Yeah.
Nice.
I took all that time to put that damn thing up. Kane, this is why I can't have nice things. Not Kane, Yason. This is why I can't have nice things.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me just zoom in here so I can grab that. Come on. There we go. For Pete's sake, come on. Oh!
Get on with it.
Let me have it. There we go. Okay, I'll move this over here. Boom. Okay.
And I probably end up about there, carried through with the momentum.
Yeah, I think so. Bam, 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 bam. All right. And you can hear shouts and cries from within the tower.
Cool.
All right. So that was, I believe, everyone else has finished moving. Amar, you can do a move as well too. Did you go in? Oh, you joined your friends. Excellent.
Yeah. I just
all right,
scooted
guys.
over to everybody.
So I think that is the end of round 1. Everyone declare your actions. Yeah, you guys still are ruling initiative. So Arlen, you'll be rolling again.
Before I choose my actions, what do I have an angle from where I am to see any of these beastmen on the ramparts or up on the battlements?
I don't think so. No.
Me either. Okay, so a half move isn't going to allow me to have enough distance to climb that wall, right? I need to, because that's only 15 feet of.
Yeah, you got no climb stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like you can figure like if you take your whole round going up a rope, you could get yourself to the top of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Reagan looks at Kane and says, "Prepare to be bigger."
Awesome.
Okay.
So you may want to hold your action until I can cast it on you.
Okay, move, magic. Nice.
Actually, it's not move, right? It's just magic, and then.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
So there is one rope that I believe Jason set for you guys. So I think what I'm gonna say is only 2 of you guys can use the one rope in the same round, and effectively make it over the wall. So you guys, I'll let you decide who are the 2 who are going over.
That's why I put hold first because I guess Mala is gonna go over first.
Right. Yeah, I think Iphigenia got screwed on the rope the last time too.
And just so you know, for making the choice, my plan is to get up there and cast that sleeve spell that we talked about earlier. But if that doesn't make sense and somebody else wants to get up there first, that's fine too.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Iphigenia was gonna try to cast the scythe spell, but we can't see those guys, so we just gotta wait.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got everybody declared. Excellent. Then we go to top of the round.
Initiative.
Initiative. Right. Beat my 6.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Nope.
All right. So something's happening inside the the thing. Then so it's melee now. Missile magic. We got Reagan casting magic.
Reagan, of course, she takes out her small knife, slices her hand, and the blood fills the room. And she calls on her father to give his strength to Kane.
Nice.
Yep. Level up.
There you go. All right.
Smash.
Now, no. Yeah, you're what, like 6 something to start with, right?
Yeah.
And it was 1.5 taller, so you're like 10 feet tall. I think you
Yeah,
can kind of hop.
Just grab the top of the wall. Just pull myself up like on an assault course.
Yeah, exactly. You could also, I mean, if you want to.
I wonder, could I reach down and pull someone over as well?
Yeah, totally. You can easily put people up on the wall.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So now on move. So which of the 2 who are starting up the rope this round?
I think it sounded like me and maybe Iphigenia. I'm not sure who the second person was.
Okay. So Reagan can't move this round because she used magic. So that makes sense. That would be you 2, and then Amar might be able to just bring himself over himself.
Okay.
Right, because he's got what level are you now? 3? Amar?
4th.
4th. Jesus. How fucking generous am I with XP? My goodness.
Hey, look, man. That's on you. I'm way far away from 5th. That's why I came back. I've got to get to 5th because that's when my hands become magic items.
Amar, give me a D12 roll, will you?
All right.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you can use your climb. You just find handholds that were not there. You come scampering past both Iphigenia and Malo, and then actually, so Kane, do you want to pick up Reagan and put her on the?
Yeah. Does she
put her over there?
Does she want to go? Does she want to get up there? Yeah. Okay. Give her a boost. Whoop.
Yep.
Boom. Up. Okay.
All right.
So that is the end of. Let me do my moves for the first phase here.
Okay, so we did that.
2, 3, 4.
All right. And where is it here? Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you get in there, Jason, not so fast, bud.
Not so fast?
Not so fast. So as you get in there, what you can you give me a D6 roll, please?
I can do that. A 6.
You go racing over here.
Okay.
All right. Then whoever's controlling Cloud Wound and Windseeker, are they just keeping their position outside, or are they intending on going in, or what?
Yeah, I shouted at them, guard the entrance, because I still think Amar is up at the top of the tower because I went over as he went falling down. So racing up there to save my monk buddy.
Nice.
Where the hell are you?
I'm coming, monk buddy. Okay. So that's the end of phase 1. Phase 2. Let's see here. Kane, you can easily boom. Bring yourself over. And then we've got everybody else is at the top. And are y'all just dropping down? I'm not worried about you guys taking damage from falling, if that's
fine.
Yeah, you all drop down.
So what kind of sick DM would I be to say, like, oh, you can just drop down? Sorry, it's 1d6 damage. What a dick.
My only question is, from that rampart, do I have a line of sight to the beastmen up on the top of the tower?
Unless you got a climb skill, you can't really position yourself. Remember the top of the rampart?
It's narrow.
Yeah, it's sort of
to do your best to pull the rope over so that it's hanging from the other side, so that if we need to get out, we have the rope.
Yeah, I'll do that. That makes sense.
You guys are learning.
Yep.
It only takes one solid minute of javelin fire to make you come up with an exit strategy. Okay, so I think that is the end. I got to move for my my bad guys too. Jason, you're in trouble.
I don't know about that.
I'd say they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beastmen. I'm not locked in with the Beastmen. They're locked in with me.
Yeah. I didn't realize. So they had a news article in the Guardian about Alan Moore retiring from comics, and I didn't realize it. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez cited or quoted Rorschach when she's talking about, "You're not trapped in here with me. I'm trapped. Or I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me."
Yep.
Man.
Sweet.
Jeez.
I like her even better now.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. And what you see, Jason, is at the apex of the staircase, there are furious beastmen that will be coming down to engage you. That is the end of round 2. It looks like there's like 3 more behind him too. All right. Then first up is initiative. Everyone are declaring actions. Everyone declare actions?
No. Yeah,
that was only the first time, wasn't it? Because I only moved and then I have a melee.
Oh, you still have a move. Yeah.
So
you know what? You're gonna stay there because otherwise, here's what I can do: is I move them on the second move.
Okay.
So I'll just do this. And you would not have had a target to melee with. They would have to have moved in to get to you.
Yep. However you want.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay. So that is the end of that round. Everyone declare actions. You are still winning initiative.
And
despite my best efforts.
I know I keep asking the same question, but from down here, can I see those javelin throw? Okay.
No.
Perfect. That makes it easy.
Yeah, that means they can't see you, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
And we can't see anything, so...
Nice.
Just in case. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm pondering. Well, I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, the monk should be contemplative.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. What's the point of moving in there into that same where he is? Because they're going to be caught on the stairwell. So I mean, you're not going to have a lot of movement. A lot of room. So that's what I was trying to ponder. Do we all want to try and get in that tower, or do some of us want to try and do something else?
So here's something we've been doing in the other Ash games is if you guys want, you can spend a point of Astonishing Fortune and then take 5 minutes to talk strategy.
Yep.
That'll give you a chance to do a timeout and talk about how you want to strategize. Does somebody want to spend the Astonishing Fortune for that?
No,
that's weak sauce, man.
That's weak
sauce.
I would say it encourages strategy before you jump in.
I'll use my Astonishing Fortune to kick ass, man. I ain't have no tactical discussion. We can poke it, man. You're just trying to tempt me. You're trying to tempt me out of my astonishing moments.
Okay. All right.
Devil, get behind me.
I lost.
Amar, who are you healing?
Oh yeah, who goes up?
Oh, okay. That's right. Damage, yes.
You lost?
Yeah, he lost last time. Last round, he lost the initiative. So it's the next.
Oh, you lost. Oh, then it's sorry, Robert, beat my 3.
Okay. Oh,
sorry there, Arlen.
No worries.
He just thinks of you as a winner.
I know.
Anytime that you guys, anytime that the thing comes up where it doesn't actually roll, what I picture it being is like someone picking up the dice and like throwing it at my head.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not quite what I asked for, but
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh man!
Oh boy! All right. So first up, we got a couple of things coming down on our guy Yason. So Yason, what is your melee AC right now?
It is a 6 because I'm two-handed the bastard sword.
Okay. Oh
nice.
boy. Whew, okay, so 6. Here we go. Uno. His Thaco. Yeah, that's 1 hit. 1 miss. Okay, so you take 10 points of damage from that first hit. Second hit, or second attack, hits. You take only 5 points of damage. Next. You take 9 points of damage.
Jeez.
Wham, 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 wham.
All right.
Okay, and then another jumps, lands behind you.
Are you in the tower, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the ground floor.
No, I'm charging up the stairs to save Amar.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Another 9 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Astonishing Fortune to stop that one.
Okay. So yeah, they are and just going to town on you. I take it you have melee first phase as well.
Yes, and I'm raging.
Okay, so you're. Did your blue bar go away? Or it's just empty right now.
It's just empty right now. So I get 8 points back to the blue bar, and it's not displaying for some reason.
Give me a second.
It is. I can see it.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you don't want to use that Astonishing Fortune for a quick tactical discussion?
Yeah.
There we go.
Not me. That's not what I use Astonishing Fortune for. Okay. 2 hits with the bastard sword.
Here we
Let's go. 1.
Nice.
Second one.
Oh
wait, no.
Nice.
Okay, let's keep those. I accidentally rolled the non-raging one, but those are both good hits, so
okay.
We'll keep those.
So it does not take one down, unfortunately. The one that you didn't I'm assuming the one ahead of you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. They're savage hits, but these things are almost as fueled by rage as what you are. Still not down.
Wow.
Okay. Then next up is anyone else got melee on the first phase? No. Okay, so then we're going to no one's got missile. Magic, we've got Iphigenia and we've got Amar.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and heal myself of 8, so I get back to 16.
You get out your yoga mat.
Hey man, I just freaking concentrate for a minute. I just focus my chi and I just.
Nice. Okay, Iphigenia, what are you casting?
I'm casting the Chill Touch, so my hands glow violet, and I say that guttural speak that I know for my warlock spells, and my hands, and then the blade is coated with that chilly violet color.
You know, it was a couple of sessions. It was quite a few sessions before I caught on that what you were describing is basically like death metal lyrics. Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome.
All righty. Okay, so then is that it for magic? Move. Anyone moving in the first phase? Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a furious melee in the hallway you can hear.
I'm with Amar. He can handle it. No.
Kev, can I get on the roof? Can I get on the roof from here? I can't remember how tall that.
No, the roof is like 30 feet up.
So if I bounce up onto the top of the wall, then could I get onto the roof?
No. I don't. You know what you can do? Give me a feat of if that's what you're spending your round doing. Give me a feat of dexterity.
I'm just wondering whether if that's an option. I don't know.
Like you're only 10 feet tall, so it's about like figure roughly twice your height further up onto the wall, and it is a smooth surface, which is why normally only rogues would get a chance to try and make those grabs. But your dex feat is a pretty low percentage chance. So if you succeed on that, I'm fine with you finding purchase on the wall and be able to bring your giant self up and over.
It's either that or I pile into the tower. See, I've got an idea. Maybe I'll just pile into the tower.
Are you trying to say that it seems less heroic of like you trying to fit through what is effectively a dog door at this point?
Yeah, I just thought I should have just stayed on the wall last turn, but I'm not. So what I want to do is I want to pile into that room and then try and just lift the floor.
Okay.
The ceiling. I want to go in.
Well, I mean, it's a stone ceiling.
Stone ceiling.
Right, because it's a... Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, let's get you inside there and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I like that
So
plan.
I just move.
Anyone who wants to pull a roof down on them, I'm never going to say dissuade you from doing that. So...
Nobody else wants to go in.
Except me, apparently.
I figured out a bunch of people are in the stairwell,
Yeah. Okay.
So as Reagan comes, we can't see anything at the moment. Where's the stairwell? Is here?
Arrow's over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
there's a door over here as well.
5, 10, 15. She wants to see.
Okay.
Comes here. 35.
All right.
40. Okay.
Well, remember, you can't move at that in your first phase. Your movement is always divided across 2 phases.
Oh, that's right. 20. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So she comes to here. I assume that.
Somebody's not watched my hour-and-a-half guide to combat.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why.
I
know. I actually started. I was like, "Oh, this looks like this will be useful." And,
it actually looked like it was pretty popular in terms of views.
Yeah, it was. I think it's Ash players. Although I was corrected by Jeff on a couple of things. It's like I don't run it that way. I'm like, oh well.
Oh, that's funny.
Why'd you write it that way?
Yeah,
exactly.
Sing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just kidding. All right. So then, I think that is it of phase 1. Phase 2. Well, Iphigenia, you can't move after you cast magic. Remember. So you are stationary.
Okay.
Let's see here. Jason's going to look really intimidating. You do. I mean, you've been hit with some pretty fucking big hits, and you're still up. So it's definitely scary.
I'm just, ragged and covered in blood, and I have this bloody sword in my hand, and making this sort of horrible like wolf howl noise when I rage. So it's pretty bad.
Okay. Kane, you are first up on phase 2 with melee. So is Reagan.
But of course, we can't see anything.
No. So
you
you can hear it's up the stairs.
Yeah.
So you guys can move, 20? You can move 4 squares. You could start. You could actually probably, you can almost reach the beastmen with whom Jason is engaged.
I would let Kane do that. So Reagan's not going to get in his way.
Okay. So by melee, you meant encourage melee from others?
Well, I didn't know if there was I didn't know if there were any other creatures in this room. We just heard all the screaming and whatnot. So,
okay. So Kane, what about you? So you're in here now?
I was going to fight the ceiling.
Fight.
But
I'm laughing with you. I'm laughing with you. We're laughing together.
Yeah, we need that quote.
I know. I fight the ceiling.
But
I'm writing that down right now.
For sure, line of the game.
But seemingly in Canada, they build castles differently. So I might have to just run up the stairs if I can.
You can kind of squeeze up there, yeah. Like you're not, even though we've got you as 10 feet tall, or as a 10 foot by 10 foot thing here, like you're able to sort of squeeze up these stairway. It's just that it's intended for, smaller size thing. So you're about 10 feet away from one of the beastmen at this point.
So I've got it was about half move. Yeah.
And you can see now that Jason is just getting shit kicked by these things. They're surrounding him and wailing down on him.
I'll just hurl some abuse at him then.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else, can I? I can't do I can't throw anything or anything, can I?
Well, you got your hammers in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can really throw that. I mean, you could try, but
I'd have to go and get it back, wouldn't I?
That was a returning hammer, right?
Thor's hammer.
All right, so I think then that is it for melee. If anyone has move on the second round, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Or second phase. Nice.
I'm too close to charge now, so I take it I can't really charge up the stairs or anything.
We can say your momentum was carrying forward, like you were moving this whole time narrative. Even though we're dividing it up into different rounds, it's not like you're like, ooh, stop, ooh, stop.
So if
unless that's how you intended him to proceed, in which case, go nuts.
No, I think he's just barreling through.
Okay.
So when I next do my post my moves, I can put in charge.
You can, yeah, absolutely.
Do some invoke some fanciness.
Okay, then, folks, let's declare initiative. This is round 3. Is that right?
4. Because
I think it's 4.
4.
Oh, only attacked twice last time.
Oh, that means the beastmen get double attacks. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone declare actions. Now, Robert, I think you lost initiative last round. So, Colin, when you see my dice, you can roll initiative for the party.
Okay.
All right.
I'm thinking still.
Berserk Howl. Good call.
Let's do this. If I do magic, can I take a 5-foot step or 10-foot?
Nope. You can move before. You can do phase 1. You can move, and then phase 2 you can cast magic, but you can't cast magic and then move in the same turn.
Got it.
Takes up all your turn.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, what is that in the south of that tower there in the room we're in?
That is a hearth.
I was wondering if that's what it was.
Yeah. It is empty at this point.
You were thinking it was a big block of solid gold,
6.
weren't you, Will?
Well, you don't have to. You don't know.
We're done.
A big gold bar, 10 foot long by 5 foot wide.
Colin, beat my 5.
Yeah.
All right. So we got melee first. Jason, you want to?
Yeah, let me see if I can't give him the business.
Okay. Nice. One is down.
Oosh.
2.
Okay, hit.
3.
And another one down.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well done.
Hey, who else has melee first phase? I don't think anybody. Kane
I'm
does.
charged.
Kane.
Yeah,
I'm
Kane.
charged.
Kane,
Yes,
what you can do
Yep.
is come charging up behind. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let me situate you here. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna smack that fool with my hammer.
Go ahead. You get +2 to hit because of your back strike.
Okay.
And 150% damage if you connect.
It does not connect.
That-
No,
that's
but this is
Can I-
so.
can
This
I-
is
Can I
What?
astonishing fortune that?
you can re-roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Because that is just
Some
pony.
horseshit.
That is some horse shit.
Come on.
There you go.
Nice. So that's one hit. Boom. And I believe this is your more favorable attack round. Oh no, you charge, so you can only attack once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you hammer this thing. It turns around and
Doosh.
sees you. Melee for the Beastman. Moves in on our Berserker. Let's see here. That is a miss. That is a hit.
Oh.
Yes, another 10 points of damage.
All right.
Wow.
And then the one behind, let's see here. You got one more attack, actually. Favorable attack round. That is a... Jason, that is 8 points of damage.
All right. Getting low, but
Getting low.
I'm
Okay,
still
now
up.
I think that the Beastman behind is going to attack the big one behind him. Kane, what is what's your melee AC right now?
6.
6. Okay. So first attack is a miss. Second attack is a nat 20.
Oh, get out of it.
But I only rolled +1 damage for it, so that's not a lot.
Okay.
So then you're going to take 8 points of damage.
Oh,
its
is that the
final
best
attack?
you can do?
Is a hit.
Oh, fuck.
And you take another 11 points of damage.
So 90.
Now
What
your DR will apply against each of those. So what did I say? It was 8 for the first one,
8 and 11.
Mhm.
Yeah.
8 and 11. So you take 17 points of damage in total after your damage reduction is applied.
Okay.
So if you click on your token and then just click on the red thing, hit -17, then that'll do the math for you. And then enter.
That's weird. Have these guys gotten as tough as those bears since we've been gone?
Yeah. Well, these are the
Well, these are the big
tougher
guys.
ones. Yeah. Okay.
Is
So
that right? Has that worked?
that's right. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That was it for melee. Next up is no missiles, nobody. Magic, nobody. Move. Anyone moving in first phase? Go ahead, guys.
All right.
I need to get a line of sight here so I can see what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
Two.
So I
So
have enough move. I have enough move to go through that door.
Wow, still
You
can't.
throw
Where
the-
the
okay,
heck
so
are they?
Cast the door open. Excellent. Okay.
How high up are they? Jeez. Okay, I guess I'm not the.
Okay. Come on. There we go. The dynamic lighting is sometimes a little finicky about letting me grab doors.
Yeah. Okay, that's as far as I can go.
Okay. So let's talk about what you see in there.
Yeah.
So you go running into this room here, Malo, and the room is first off, the temperature drops by this is where I should have looked it up for Fahrenheit. I don't know the difference.
Just
I'm
about
like,
twice.
this as a non-sector, there I don't know if you listen to any of the Crooked Media podcasts, but Love It or Leave It. So Love It or Leave It last week. John Lovett did this long rant about how Celsius makes no fucking sense. And he's like, when you make a big difference, because there's more of a range, I guess, in Fahrenheit. So like the difference between 20 degrees and 65 is a big fucking deal. But when the difference between 20 and 10 is jacket or
That's
not.
funny.
Yeah. But in here, so it is a difference. It drops substantially. So like in Celsius,
I've been in Canada enough to know.
Okay,
so
basically, but when you run in here, you can see your breath now.
Gotcha. Okay.
And there's that long table that's in there.
Yeah.
I think you can see. Let's see. Yeah. So there's a table in there. You can even move a little further if you want.
Okay. Cool.
Perhaps we should do a quick primer, Kev.
Rime frost.
So water freezes at 0.
It's exactly
right,
and it boils
at 100.
100.
Yeah.
There you go. Depending on
32 and 212.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean 32. Yeah. I mean it's logical.
Let's just point out where. Let's just point out though where this system came from originally.
Yes. Tell us where.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to personally take the blame.
Okay, that's fair.
Hold on. I think I need to blend in a bit better. Hold on.
Oh man!
That's awesome.
During our break, I'll be sure to put on one of my Stampede shirts for you.
All right.
Okay. Awesome. So what you see, Malo too, is there is a fine, like icy mist that drifts around in here, and you can see right over. Actually, no, I can't. I don't think you can see it from where you are. Yeah. But yeah, so that's where you are.
Okay.
Next up,
and it remind me of that rhyme that we'd seen on the door.
It was.
It's rhyme is in frost, not rhyme is in.
Correct.
Yeah, not as in like there's a limerick on the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we had that confusion last time.
So. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to read that. Who's on first? And Colin, that's a point of astonishing fortune for that. That's a clever way of explaining how cold it is. All right. Instead of me just constantly playing up how stupid I am with respect to Fahrenheit. So let's see here. First phase is done. This is the end of first phase, right?
That's right.
Okay. So second phase, guys. First up is melee. So Malo, you don't see anything.
So I'm just going to use the movement that comes with that melee. Can I do that?
Yeah, of course.
15? Yeah. Okay, great. So I'm just going to at least move. I'm just making sure no one is coming up.
Sure.
So I just want to get a full view of the room.
Okay.
I'll go there.
The mist continues to.
Does it seem to be sourcing from a certain place, or it's just covering everything?
It's coming seemingly from all over, like it's blowing all around. Mm-hmm. Next thing will happen will be magic with Reagan. What are you doing?
Well, she was hoping she could see something at this point. She can't, so she stops.
You can see, Kane fighting from where you are. You can see Kane fighting further up the stairs.
I can't. Well, okay. So I actually can't see anything.
No, I know. Like it's not. It's on a separate map. I can't physically do that.
Okay. Can I see the Beastmen then?
No, because the Beastmen are. Well, you can see them in the sense that they're engaged with Kane.
Yes. So I'm going to cast command on what looks to be the least. That's a 30 feet. Would last 6 rounds. Rune. So again, she slashes her hand, takes 1 point of damage, and basically yells "Die!"
Okay.
And that should cause them to fall into a sleep. More.
Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to quickly check.
All I can think of is creeping death. Die! Die! Die!
It says include die, fall,
Okay.
sleep, jump.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then this one, the one engaged with Kane drops to the ground. I'll put a little token on him, or a marker.
I touched him. I barely touched him.
Yeah, it's the bouncer's cry.
Yeah.
How did he get that way? I barely touched him. Come on.
It was like that when I found him.
Yeah. Okay, so then that was it for magic. Anyone who's got a move on the second phase, go ahead.
All right. Since Malo jumped the gun.
Well, I'm just making sure nothing's coming.
I was just going to stand guard by the door, but I'm going to come in there with you now.
Okay, cool.
So 1, 2. I should be able to get to there.
Oh, you know what?
It's unleash new music.
You know, one of the upsides to, again, switching is that being able to actually make use of these audio cues in the stream is going to be pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now, let's see.
It's taking some getting used to playing with Will's younger brother as Amar, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
So this, oh, did I grab the wrong damn thing? Fuck.
Too many books, Kev.
Oh no, it's the. This was looking through the audio. I clicked on the wrong one.
Okay.
I clicked on one that I wanted to use. Yeah, and I. There we go. Yeah, let me get rid of the. I don't think we need the medieval fair. The sounds of some pipes and people laughing. Yeah.
I don't know. That might be like an interesting look inside Jason's mind in the middle of the battle.
So the Simpsons episode where it's the monkey with the symbols.
Yeah.
This is what you hear, Malo, as you step into there.
Oh, weird.
That's cool.
Like as if it's coming from some distance, or it's like
coming from
almost
all
ghostly.
around you. And for those
around
listening,
me,
George and Will, what is it you guys hear?
The sounds of some kind of major battle going on.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like ghostly.
And you
Yeah,
begin
there's
to see.
something.
Is that a horn?
Huh.
Then something coalesces out of the mists.
Oh, interesting. Oh.
Oh,
What you see, Malo?
I see dead people.
all right. So what manifests is a series of vengeful shades. Seem formed of rime fire. It's burning frost that seem to animate these things.
Huh.
Led by a mournful figure.
That's cool too.
Now, what you can see is that the figure that stands before you would... Actually, Amar, you'll recognize this. Now, you cannot see it in the illustration because the... let me turn the sound of battle down just a scooch here. Okay. The illustrator did not depict this because he, A, did not follow my art order, and B, there was no art order. So
understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. But what clasp, the clasp that holds his robe together there, it matches your own.
Huh.
The others, however, have an extremely exotic looking armor. Again, these people who didn't pay and created this art for a completely different game did not follow my years afterwards instructions. But what
uncanny.
I know, it's crazy. But what it does, what you can see, let's see here. I think Malo and Amar both give me a D6 roll. Just gonna see what you're familiar
You
with.
could do like I do, just open up paint and draw something on it.
Yeah.
And 7 months later, we'll have a picture, won't we, Kev?
Once again, Will's bought me in the head with the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amar, if you were to guess, you would think that the armor that all these things are wearing, this is Hyperborean armor.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, for these spectral figures. All right, then that was the end of phase 2. So, guys, we are on to round 5 now. Everyone declare their actions. And I think, Colin, you are still in charge of initiative. Is that right?
All right.
So let everyone declare actions. Once you see my dice, we will be rolling.
And Kev, just as a point of clarity, if I wanted to try to engage in a parlay first, what kind of move should I? And if it goes badly, I don't know how much to take up a whole phase to try to parlay. I guess.
So what is it you're trying to?
I'm gonna try to, because I know that I kept extensive notes about what was going on with Iron Fang Keep, and so I know that these unquiet spirits were here, and I want to have a conversation about these guys about maybe that we're the good guys here, trying to help them not be under the thumb of the Beastmen, Spirit Talkers. Is that like a full phase? Seems like a full phase.
Yeah, I think that would be on your. You could do it on the move segment.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Kev, will I be able
Please
to
don't kill us. Please
will I be able
don't
to?
kill us.
I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to get next to a. I'm assuming Kane's taking up pretty much the entire hall stairway.
You're not going to be able to get past him. No.
Yeah, and who have you got to blame for that? Only yourself. Don't come crying to me, Reagan. You made me massive.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here for a second. Just 1 second.
You know what I'll say? Actually, so the Doctor Who RPG it's got a similar turn sequence for different actions in it, but move or chat is always the first action. So it's chat. There may be something else. So it's like chat, interact, run, then attack.
Interesting.
Because it fits the. I mean, that's kind of what happens in Doctor Who things,
running
right?
down corridors should be first.
Yeah.
That really should be always running down corridors.
There's like one guy at the BBC who's responsible for that.
Kev, I have another quick question for you. Well, two quick questions. The first is exactly what can she see? She can only see up to Kane and.
You can move about 10 feet up, and then you'll be in like melee contact with Kane.
Right, but can I see Yason at all?
Yason is past Kane.
Okay.
Past us, the now sleeping Beastmen.
My other question then is the Black Cloud. Is that it? Doesn't say in the spell. I'm assuming I could cast it inside if I needed to.
What does it say? What's
So it says, okay, sorry, 30 to 60 feet above. So no. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm no.
It's amazing how many questions are answered by that.
Yep. Sorry. Okay. All right. I got it.
Okay. So do you want to hear? Are you intending on moving up to where Kane is?
No, because I'm not going to go by him.
Ben, Colin.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Beat my 6.
No problem.
Here it comes.
Just roll that 6.
Money.
Oh.
Dude. Okay.
Alas, I pass the honor to Amar, keeper of the initiative.
Yay.
Have we ever cycled all the way through?
All right, Yason. First blow falls. It's a fucking 15, so.
Yep.
It's 13 points of damage.
Oh.
Yep. So that is that's it for me.
No.
Kane.
Oh, you have no Astonishing Fortune left. Oh, you do.
Because I do. Yeah, man, because I'm up on my Celsius chat, bro.
That's
Boom.
So
yeah.
What do you do to sort of interfere? What do we see in the fiction to this thing's about to sever? Like Kane, I'm picture or is Kane? Yason is like he's having to like throw his whole weight into every single blow he takes. He's barely on his feet, and after his last strike that took one of them down, he's left himself open, and one of these things is about to bring that Makwaddle thing down and sever his head.
Yeah. So I think what I do is Kane like stomps forward on that fallen one on the stairs, like crushing his head, and he just like reaches forward and drags Yason back, and at the same time drags this lifeless corpse up with his other arm and pulls it in the way like a body shield. and kind of like wraps this up.
So it misses.
Corpse of a beast man in between Jason and the living beast man.
Okay. That might be a little bit more than you could do. Just on
well, you know what I mean.
I love the narration though. You do
just tweak it. Just tweak it.
Yeah. All right. Then the second.
Make it work, Kev. Make it work, Kev. Work it.
Okay. So then this the second strike does hit, and you only take 9 points of damage this time.
Okay, so that does not instantly kill me.
Awesome.
But that is me down, and probably I'm gonna guess that knocks me off the stairs and like down onto the ground.
No, you're in Kane's hand still. Like Kane's got one arm on you, so yeah, you sort of.
I've got you, bro. I've got you.
Okay. Nice. Kane, I'm dying in your hands, so you know.
Hang in there, man. Dying in my arms tonight.
And is in my head for the rest of the day. This is what happens when you play with a bunch of 40+ guys there.
Yeah, exactly.
We had it all the other night.
Okay.
Tuesday night, we had Eternal Flame.
Payback my second Nazgul on you in the One Ring game.
Right.
At the outset of the session, I almost was made a what do you call it, dead or alive joke, because I had what do you call it, brand new lover caught on my head this morning.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Oh my god! All right, so then so that was it for them for melee, and then that other one. How many rounds is the guy unconscious? Was it 1d6 or was it 6 flat?
It was, hold on. Command is for 6 rounds.
6 rounds. Okay, so 5 more rounds. He is unconscious.
Yep.
All right. And all right, then it is Hero's melee turn. Kane, you are up for melee. What do you want to do? That vicious thing just nearly murdered your ally.
So have I actually managed to pull Jason out of the way then? Did that
if that's what you want, yeah, like your astonishing fortune prevented him from getting hit the first time. If what you want to do instead is just like pull him back, you can see that Reagan is behind you.
Yeah,
Reagan,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm aware of
sure,
presence.
yeah. Do you have Prayer for the Dying?
I do. However, because I did move, I was so can I use an astonishing point to change that second action?
I don't. Not to magic, unfortunately.
It's okay. I'm not going to be dead yet if I have one more round of bleeding out. So
okay.
Yeah. So, but what we could do is, I'll do a little bit of rejigging here. So Jason's or Kane is forward a bit. Boom, boom, boom. Jason, you push behind, and Reagan, I'll move you up the stairs because you were moving, right?
Yes.
And yeah, basically, Kane tosses this limp and bloodied form behind him.
Okay.
And then Kane is now, I guess next round you could, that's your action. So I don't think you're meleeing this round. Malo.
Okay. So, there's one like right behind me as well, right?
Yes, like they're,
yeah.
And they're all wielding weapons as well too. They all have weapons out, and there's this horrible sucking kind of like, sucking wind sound as if like there's a, if you've had like a cracked window in a windstorm or in like a winter storm or something like that, where there's that howling. Each one of these things seems to have that sound as if they're like they're seeping through from somewhere else.
Okay, cool.
And it's even colder now that they've manifested too. It's for sure below freezing in here.
Okay. All right. So I kind of lower my sword and make it look like I'm not going to attack. And I say, hold, please. We are not enemies. We have come to rid this keep of the very ones who have gained control over you.
Okay.
This is your keep, and we should free it so that it can be yours once again.
What is your charisma?
Charisma is 12.
12. Give me a 2d10 roll, please.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay. So what you see transpires here is this thing, the spectral form with this cloak similar, or the clasp similar to what Amar has. He seems to be gesticulating. You can't hear any words. His lips are moving, but he's speaking to these things and gesturing in this angry and emphatic way, as if to say, like, get out of here. And he's gesturing at them. The Hyperborean looking specters, they don't have faces, so you can't really read what they're saying, but the intent is clear that each of them has drawn blades and is making their way around here towards him. At this point, they seem oblivious to you. Although one of them passes right through you, would you give me a sorcery save, please?
Alrighty. Sorcery. Here we go. No, just barely failed it.
Do you want to spend Astonishing Fortune?
Do I think it's going to be bad?
It is a
I'm at full points.
Undead thing moving through you.
That sounds pretty good. So no, yeah, I'm gonna spend as soon as I see it approaching and I realize it's gonna come right through me. I'm gonna spend an Astonishing Fortune to kind of use my the magic that I have inside me to kind of protect myself as it moves through.
Sure. So your like magical barrier kind of goes up, and you see like frost forms on it, and kind of cracks form in your defenses, and you step back as this thing moves towards. And as it goes along, it does this, it's moving. Its head kind of cocks to the side. And it slowly turns back towards you. Blade drawn, black, with still that rime fire flaring off of it. Bits of frost dripping down as it turns towards you.
I want to keep staring at it by keeping my blade down, like I'm unafraid, but I'm not aggressive.
Okay. So that is the end of phase 1. Anyone who's got move on phase 1, you go ahead and do that too. Amar, you're seeing all of this transpire as well, obviously.
Yeah, okay, so I guess I call to Amar before I move. Do you guys need backup? What's going on in there? Or should I go upstairs? Can
you see from where you are? If I'm trying to see
Amar.
Okay, so yeah, you see Amar. You know what? From where you can see that there's some spectral forms in there as well too. And like you imagine, like when you if you open up a refrigerator in a hot room, like a industrial one where there's that mist that kind of spills out. That's what's spilling out into this room right now, like past your feet.
But I still hear the sounds of battle above, right? So.
No, in here.
Well, no, upstairs.
And you do, yes, yeah. So there's a melee that's happening above. It sounds like there's a fucking war happening in here.
Okay. Shoot. I guess I'm gonna move up the stairs.
Okay.
No one said anything.
No. I'm purposely not saying anything that wasn't.
Yeah, and I'm kind of got the same mindset. I'm kind of following all.
Tell that bitch be cool. Tell that bitch be cool.
Exactly.
All right. Then
from where I'm at in the 15, do I see anything or?
I'll move you over to the other. Whoop.
Okay.
You're basically right here on the stairs behind Reagan. You see, Jason looks dead, and then Kane is racing up towards this. Waiting Beastman.
Where's the unconscious Beastman?
Underneath Kane.
Okay.
Here, all I can do is boom. There we go. Beastman.
Okay.
I'll put them right there.
You've got to feel sorry for that guy,
His head stomped on.
Run him through. If I can squeeze through there, I run him through.
You're drawing a dick on his head. Okay. So that is the end.
You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there. Everybody else was thinking it, but Kev,
can't leave a bell unrung. Okay.
What an unfortunate turn of phrase.
All right. So, second round, guys, or second phase, I should say. So we've got. Let's see here. Melee. We got Iphigenia and Malo are doing melee.
Well, I mean, if I'm not being attacked, I'm not going to
you guys
attack. So if I'm not sure, I'm also still not going to
This
attack.
thing is going to attack.
It's going to attack.
It's going to, you can tell that, like, just because in a split second, it's going to be, it's just that you have the initiative, so you're going to be able to react before.
And do I feel like there's another one on the other side of me? Do I feel like that one's got the same stance? Like it's also going to attack me, or just
no?
This one
that one
particular?
seems like everything else seems to be they seem oblivious to you, as if they're acting out something. And that's why that one, it seemed to, like, after it passed through you, did a like.
Gotcha.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so what would be the penalty if I change my action to disengaging?
Nothing. I mean, like, you can still move on your melee, and you could choose to disengage. It's just that you can't move as much as what you would normally.
Yeah. So I mean, that's my plan. I just sort of want to back up from it and see if it like just changes its mind at least.
Okay.
Because I don't want them all to suddenly start attacking us. So.
What's your move is a 30, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I think you can move one square as a disengage.
Yeah. I just want to like basically back up and maybe hope it goes like, oh, I need to go do what my master is telling me.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and move yourself, or.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Then let's see here. Who else has melee on the heroes? Iphigenia, what are you doing?
Can I move forward and just run that unconscious beastman through?
Absolutely. So
Right. Well, I'll just to make sure, I'll discharge the chill touch through it too.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's very, very, very dead. Doesn't it discharge automatically?
What's that?
Doesn't
it does. I think it does anyway. The first time I use it melee. So.
Okay. All right. So that is dead. Then it is enemies on the melee, and that won the.
Kev, do I get a second phase melee? No.
I think because you spent your action like repositioning the bodies and stuff, you could move on the second phase, but
whatever. Yeah,
not a melee. Yeah, like the way it's not expressly said in the rules, but it implies that if you're taking an action other than attacking with your melee weapon, firing your missile weapon, or casting magic, that's kind of your action for the round.
All good.
So
just don't kill me, man.
No promises. I can guarantee is safe. Kane, on the other hand, I'm not sure.
Jeez.
Pray for Mojo. Now, this thing races forward towards you. It's blackened weapon up, and it swings. What is your melee AC?
6.
Oh, sorry, for MacLeod.
6 as well.
6 as well, okay.
I thought he was getting all up in my grill there, Kev.
All right. So it brings its sword up and down, and I need you to give me a death save, please.
Oh, just a death save? No problem.
Just a death save. Okay.
Oh, not even close.
Okay, Amar, do you have any astonishing fortune? Well, it's going to be there's two options. You could try and spend a point of astonishing fortune to help him out, because I think, George, you don't have one, right?
No, I just used it to.
Yeah, he just used it for the.
So because if not, then we're gonna learn our first. This will be our first encounter with energy drain.
Energy drain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I know I don't have. I think I've got less hit points than him, but I've got better saves than him.
Well, no, like what you can do is just, if you give me a narrative, if you spend the astonishing fortune and give me a narrative flourish of how you maybe knock him so he staggers back a little bit. You knock Malo's foot, say, and then he staggers back so that when the blade goes by, it misses him, or you yank on his cloak or his robe and pull him out of
that's really kind of, I think, what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of jerk him out of the way.
Okay. So then you do not take any damage. The actual attack misses, but you can feel that would have been a close one. I think that even though you're all robed up and whatnot, you can feel that there's a white kind of scar. As if it was like frostbite just on a clear marking across your face. Whoa.
That it's unfortunately super cool.
Yeah, no, I see what you did there, man. I see what you did there. Super cool. Super cool.
But I'm very happy. Thank you, Will.
So that is melee. Next up is we have no one doing missile or magic, so then it's just move for the second phase. Anybody want to move? Go right ahead.
Nope, Reagan's going to stay right where she is, since she's going to need to help Jason.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? She's going to prepare the horn. Can she do that on the move?
That's a magic action as well.
That's a magic action. Okay.
Yeah, any of your special abilities. So the upside, this you guys all may have already dealt with this, but just remember that your special abilities, those aren't interrupted by damage. So like turning undead, creating your magical horn, lay on hands, none of that shit is interrupted. It's only spells or scrolls that are.
Okay.
So like your chakra stuff, you can do your chiropractic touch with that. Okay, so I think then guys, unless anyone has any other actions, that is the end of round. What is this, 5? We're on to round 6. Why don't we take? We're an hour and a half into our session. Why don't we take our mid-session break right now, and we'll come back with you guys having more favorable attack rates, and then we'll see what we see.
Cool.
All right. You mentioned, Arlen, you were looking at OBS.
Yes, I've been so specifically. I was trying to set up how to do an interview for the podcast, and one of the ways to do that is to use OBS to record system audio while I've got somebody in a Google Hangout. And it's really simple to switch it from recording all system audio to recording all system audio and video.
Awesome. Yeah, like it seems like it's a pretty easy thing to set up, and then
yeah, it's not too bad. I think the big thing is you have to figure out. I haven't figured out how to, because I haven't tried streaming anything. I haven't figured out how to actually like connect it up so that the data gets sent to the right place.
It's actually there's a code you get from your YouTube channel, and then you just basically plunk it into that, and it knows where to feed the info. So
that's excellent.
Yeah. Sunday night. That's what I got a hot date with, is getting that sorted so that we're ready for when it drops. And actually, it'll actually make streaming a little less complicated because we just have to all be in Roll20.
Yeah.
You know, so that'll be
we probably still Roll20's audio is really bad. It's
if it's the question of that, or like we'll see how it is for a session or two. It was bad before, I know, but it's been at least more than a year since I've used it last, so I don't know whether they.
I remember using it more recently than that, and it wasn't awful, but Hangouts is better for audio.
Yeah. So, okay.
Hey, boyos, whilst we're talking about audio quickly.
Yeah.
How does Amar manage to play without a headset on?
Well, because you could. I don't know why he doesn't get feedback.
No, that's what I imagined. Well, when I started all this, I just put headphones on because everybody else did.
Yeah.
And I imagine there would be some sort of like echo or something.
It depends on the computer you're using and the mic you're using. Like you can set up. I use my Yeti when I'm streaming here, but even like when we're streaming in person, we can have someone on a laptop coming through on laptop speakers or something like that. As long as you position the mic or the speakers in a location so it's not necessarily being picked up by the mic. That's fine. The problem is that a lot of their default like equalizer thing, their auto equalizer, what it'll do is when you don't talk for a bit, it'll start like ratcheting up its levels. And then as soon as someone speaks and audio comes over the speakers, it'll pick that up, and that's when you get that like, echo chamber kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other thing I noticed, is it just me, but Robert always sounds like God. It's like whoa, to me. Is that just me?
What's that?
When you're he done it then. When I hear you sound like you're at like the Giants Stadium or somewhere like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get that. But
does it sound like that? It doesn't sound like to everybody. Okay.
You got like a tiny bit of resonance in yours, but I think that's just the room you're in.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
So you think it's the room?
Don't know. I mean, it's could be that everyone's got different mics they're using as well too. So it could be
part of it.
I just wondered if it was like my settings or something.
No, it could be. I mean, like we've got my buddy Steve, when he plays, he doesn't play with headphones or whatever else. And there's a lot of times we have to ask him to mute because it'll just start picking up shit. And his mic, he doesn't know it, but his birthday present is going to be a mic because
you can't handle it anymore, man.
Well, I've been playing with him this way for quite some time. And I've known Steve for fucking 13 years. It's just that his audio is really hard to understand sometimes. So I'd like to just get him a mic so he can have the benefit. He is a clear speaking guy, and it's easier too. I think like when you have difficulty with the audio, it really affects your engagement with the game too.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. So, all right. So is everybody back now?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm here.
Outstanding.
Yes,
okay, then everyone needs to declare their actions for round 6, and I think Kane, are you still rolling initiative, or did you lose last time?
No, I lost. I handed it across to
Will.
Yeah, man.
William. All right. So once you see my dice, Will, go ahead and roll. Yeah, Malo. GTFO.
Yeah, exactly.
You may want to change that dying in the second one.
Well, it's only 1 point of damage across both phases, so I won't be completely dead yet.
Slow-mo death. Oh.
Well, I'm hoping that prayer for the dying helps. We'll see.
2, 3.
I'm going to have to close out because Roll20's hung.
Oh, is it okay? Yeah, let's go ahead.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, sounds good. You got in chat calling. You're keeping everyone in stitches.
Yeah, boy. Who's hanging? Who's hanging with the crew?
We've got well,
is my boy there? I said to him I tell my family now if they want to speak to me, jump in the chat.
That's awesome.
Dad, is that why someone kept spamming take out the garbage in there? I thought they meant to kill you guys. Okay. Will, is your Roll20 working again?
No, the freaking computer I think is hung.
You know, I had this problem last night. Just maybe close down your browser.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
and then go back in afterwards. I have that happen. I used to have it happen a lot more often, but okay. All right, almost everyone is declared. Oh, and Will's rolling initiative too. Interesting. What were you intending on doing this round there, Will?
Let's see. He attacked, and I pulled him. So yeah, I'm gonna melee.
You melee with the spectral.
Yeah, the one that just tried to attack Malo.
Okay.
Come on. Okay.
Oh, it's terrific.
This is so Kevin and I had a discussion about how the first Siege of Iron Fang Keep went, and one of the big things that we talked about was that we had precisely what happens in a lot of real wars, where as you keep moving forward, your forces get less and less coherent, and then you end up with the trouble point of the enemy has been pushed back and is more coherent than you are, and you're in serious trouble. And
I'm not sure how that applies.
Yeah, who knows how that might apply? It might have something to do
with... would stop running up in front and isolating himself.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I think he's not hating either the player or the game.
I highlighted the character. The way, I didn't say.
Yeah, no, it's
Arlen. I said. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. I'm glad we're friends, Carl.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you're going to melee, then we'll wait for you to get your.
Yeah, it's. I'm finally back to launch, so it's
awesome.
Hopefully getting back in.
Cool. I was going to say, instead of bullshitting, you guys could have stolen that opportunity to talk strategy, but you're about SOL in a moment here.
Strategy
all right.
does not die.
Excellent. And Will, you are back.
Yeah.
Back from the Punjab.
Here we go. And do your attacks count as magic now, Amar?
No, damn it. I'm one level short. So I took back here so I could get the XP.
And now the level drain monster is just
I know.
Also.
Will beat my 4.
All right. Roll 1d. Come on, baby. Oh, good Lord, it's taking forever.
The tension. Hey! Nice. All right. So you guys are up first. Let's see here. We've got Kane on melee. We've got Amar on melee. And we've got Malo withdrawing. So we'll go heroes first here. Kane, you want to attack that Beastman?
Yeah.
You've been waiting for this.
Yeah. I'll give him a big old slap upside the head.
Wow! Nat 20!
Oh!
Awesome. Nice!
Wow.
Give me a D6 roll, please.
Whoosh.
See the crit effect?
Where's my roller? Oh, over there.
Hot damn.
Middle of the road.
3 is times 2 damage, so that's 16 damage with your first attack. You have a second attack because this is the more favorable attack round. So you crack it across this thing's chest, and you can feel its collarbone and part of its shoulder dislocates. And it races forward, and let's see what you meet it with another strike.
Yeah, I just step to the side and boom.
Boom. And whoa!
Oh, nice.
Bam! So you slam this thing, its head smashes up against it, and you can see there's a bloody smear that's left on the stone wall as it slides down. Dead. All right. Next up is Amar.
All right,
Back in the
so
room.
let's see if this works.
How many astonishing points are left in that room? 0?
Yeah,
Zero.
there's
Oh,
a
yeah, right.
goose egg, bro.
Okay.
I just figured out how to do them animated dice on Roll20, man, so I get that.
Oh,
Woohoo!
How do you do that?
Okay.
Come on. Let me click the die one more time. It should be rolling, and it's not.
Let's see. Again, your Roll20 has a sense of drama.
Oh,
So,
making me ill.
let's see if it's working on my end here. Our the Reavers of Thule. They are.
It's thinking about it.
Okay, it's working
There
for
we
me.
go. Oh, that's you.
That was
Oh.
me. Yeah, sorry. Don't take my crap roll.
I don't know why it's hung up. Like, I can't even see the map either. I can see the text, though.
You see a text and you can't see the map.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Well, why don't we do this? If you're, I will click twice. Is it you got 2 attacks, right?
Yes, sir.
What were you attacking with?
Hands. That's what I do.
Hands. Okay. Kestis 2 weapon. So let's see here. First one. Boom. Oh,
Nice.
-3.
awesome.
Okay, and second one. Boom. Oh, not as good.
That's so good.
All right. So then, let's see here. Okay. So your so your hands, you can feel that you're passing through that, and it's like passing through loose snow. And it just does not seem to have any effect on this whatsoever, apart from drawing its attention. It draws that blade back again. Frost, formed on the backstroke, brings it through and connects. Well, hold on. Actually, let's see. I would have hit. Actually, what's an AC -1? I would have hit.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you only take 2 points of damage, but I do need a death save.
All right. So there's that, and let's see if the death save will work.
Come on. Oh, nat 20. Nice.
Wow.
You drained him.
Outstanding.
Man.
Okay, so once again, this thing cuts across your chest, and there will be a thin white stripe where that will last for, at the very least, months, maybe years, where this thing cut, but you do not leave. You take 2 points of damage, but you don't lose a level.
Yay.
All right, withdrawal. George, you are on this phase as well.
Yeah. So I'm doing not a fighting withdrawal, but a full withdrawal.
Oh, so you're gonna run?
No. So a full withdrawal allows you just to move your normal.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, GTFO.
So basically, it gets me essentially to the door here.
Okay.
And then I have
Excellent.
second phase. I'll continue from there.
Okay. All right.
Come on, let's go.
So that was melee. No missile magic. Reagan and Iphigenia.
Well, I don't need to cast my magic anymore because he killed the thing.
Reagan moves. Reagan moves.
There's no one else, right? There's nothing else.
Not that you can see. No.
Okay.
Reagan moves to Jason and places a hand on the most grievous-looking wound, and basically casts Prayer for the Dying.
Okay.
And that's a 1d4, right?
It's 1d3 plus 1, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Is it? Okay.
Do you want me to roll it?
If you would like.
Wow.
Arlen's had nothing to do for.
I just meant, putting my fate in my own hands. That seems like fun to me. I would make the player who was getting healed roll it if I was running it.
Well, I will do. Okay. Actually,
Nice.
Sorry, Kev. Well, okay, that's fine. It does say 1d4. I looked at the.
Is it 1d4? Okay.
But that's
Okay. So nice. So 4 points.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm still dying, but I'm not dying as bad.
Okay.
All right. So that was end of the first phase, unless anyone's going to move. No. Second phase, top of the round. Melee, nobody. Missile magic, nobody. Move. Anyone who hasn't moved in the first phase?
So,
Yeah, let me
Amar, I yelled to Amar, come back.
Yeah.
Retreat.
Yeah, that's
And once he does that, I will shut the door behind him once he exits.
Okay.
Reagan goes as far down the stairs as she can and yells, "Jason's down."
Okay. Well, you cast a spell, so you can't move this round.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Oh, wait, that
Don't
was
we have healing?
That was the second
Do we
round.
have healing pots? Didn't we get healing pots from those?
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We each got one.
Can I force a healing pot down Jason's throat? Because I had put hold for my second.
Yep. I'll let you draw that out and use it.
Okay.
Okay.
So how much is that?
It depends on if you do have the full amount.
Was it a regular one?
You gave us a regular healing potion this time.
Ours says, it says 2 doses of 1d4 or 1 dose of 2d4 plus 2.
Right.
I'll do the 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay.
D4 plus 2.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay. So you go cough, sputter, choke,
oh, okay.
Oh.
but you are awake again. Nice. Okay. I'm going to clear the room there because there's quite a few dead beastmen all over the place. All right. Now, so anyone want to move on round 2? Okay, Amar, did you withdraw?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I had declared move, and then I may be more like right there.
Let's see here. Move shall be 1, 2, 3. How many can you move when you withdraw?
I thought you said it was half of a half.
Because you fought this round, which means it's half of a half, yeah.
So yeah,
That's
so
a quarter, guys. That's a quarter.
1, 2, yeah.
that's 12.5.
In Celsius.
You're mathematician sorcery.
So I have another 10 rounds of raging. Am I still raging, or am I out of it after going down?
No,
Okay.
after you, yeah. Once you saw that
I
bright
wanna make
light,
sure.
you suddenly
But
you were
I'm-
at peace.
Yes, that's what I expected. But
Okay, so I don't think
so-
you quite make it there.
Yeah, because Will, your move is 50 or 40?
Yeah, it's 50.
They heal you up, Harlan. You jump up.
This
I
thing
was
is following
specifically
after
thinking
you.
because I can't see any enemies. So if I was still in a rage, I would have to make a test to see if I turn on you guys after you just healed me up.
Right.
That
And we're back to last sessions.
Restraints! Get restraints for this patient.
okay, hit him again.
Okay, Amar, what you see as well as that thing is striding forward and brings its sword up again, you can see that the other figures that are in here, they're all slowly
Oh, damn.
Since Amar is kind of in that doorway, I'm just going to assume he can close it behind him, and I'll use my...
You got this!
Yeah, well, nothing I can really help you with.
Out of death's door again.
That's awesome. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that is...
Just close him in there.
I think that's it for you guys now. All right. So then, and that's the end of round 6, guys. Top of the round, round 7. Everyone declare actions. Did you guys win, or you won initiative last turn, right? I think
Yes,
Will
we
roll
did.
a 6
Yes,
for
I
you.
did.
Yep.
Yep.
So Will, you are still the master of initiative. Here we go. Oh God, I am so sorry.
Kev, just I think I might have missed a trick there. On the second phase of melee,
You can move half your move.
I could have moved. Could I have moved and spank that door?
Up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going through it, or are you trying to close the door?
No, just smack it with my hammer.
Well, the door is actually open,
Oh, is it?
isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually see through into that next room. What do you see in there?
I see a bit of redness. Good. A target-rich environment.
Exactly.
Sight.
Someone is chanting a challenge at you, and he looks a lot like this.
Yeah.
And he's got this massive battle axe. Okay.
I'd expect nothing less.
Lion the record covering like a just.
Well, because I'm going to spend 30 minutes at lethargic, basically unwilling and unable to do anything.
Shit.
Would the horn refresh him? Do I have any idea? Do you think? Or well, I can just try it. Why not?
Well, technically, I can't do nothing. I just don't want to. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. We have what you guys can all hear. So all of you who are on the stairs, you can hear something is screaming, and there's some other hooting and hollering from up here, for deeper in the keep. Something is they're calling out a challenge, and it seems that Kane is eager to respond to it.
I'll just be laughing.
One, two, three, four, five. Okay,
Bait him back towards us so we can get him here.
All right. So Will, give us a. I'm going to do the reverse this time. You go ahead and roll, and I'll reveal in a moment here.
You want me to roll? All right.
Here we go.
6.
Kev, we got some healing juju.
I think each of you has a healing potion, or like a jerky equivalent thereof.
Yep.
A 2.
That's garbage.
A 2.
Well, you never know.
For UK listeners, that means
But it'll beat my 1.
Awesome.
Nice. Okay, so then we got first up here, melee. So Amari, you're withdrawing, right?
Oh,
yes,
crap, I
I'm
never
trying to
did
get
more
through
healing.
that door and close it.
All right, so why don't you give me a reflex, or not reflex, a what do you call it? Avoidance save, please.
All right. This should hopefully be good. Go, baby, go. Yeah.
That's 20 again.
Holy
nice. So you get through and bam, slam that door. And as soon as it, let me just close that thing behind you. Let me move my door. Let me move my door. Come on, roll 20. Good golly. There we go. Boom. So you slam that thing shut. Bam! And then, like, as soon as you let go of it, you see kind of where your hands were. Frost starts kind of moving out until the whole door is covered in a layer of white frost, as if it was like left out in a winter storm.
Cool.
Okay.
No, not cool.
Well, no, very, very cool. Freezing cool.
Way cool.
Okay.
How cool.
Stay frosty, boys.
No one else is.
Oh, man.
Okay. Now let's see here. We have. Yeah. So I guess it's just we'll skip through till. Move, and you guys won initiative, so you guys get to move first.
Cool. So, Kev, I'm going to continue up the stairs 15 feet.
Sure.
What
What does
goad mean? Oh, goad. Okay. G-O-A-D.
Yes, it's the UK spelling.
Yeah. Dragon Boo's here.
It's a bit of the old English there.
That's right.
Ye oldie goad.
Oh man! All right.
The goadeth beginneth.
This is gonna be the little we know we're transitioning into a Canterbury Tales RPG.
Right, yeah, right.
I'm not gonna do that. Ireland will give me shit for that.
Can we close the door?
Which door? The one that you're facing there? Yeah,
This one here?
it's still. Yeah, you can close it.
Okay. Have them come to us.
That's gonna infringe on my goading, man. And another thing. Open the door.
Just get yourself healed up.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good point. A minor
So if
technicality.
you're going to close the door, let me do a quick door here.
Closing the door, that's like time
Okay, so bam. Although Ifigenia, you heard things shouting from in there, but you didn't see anything. That was still your intent to Slam the door shut?
Close the door. We need to regroup.
Okay.
Be more tactical instead of running around and getting ourselves killed.
I'm not sure
you're so tactical, Iphigenia. You're so tactical.
Okay, and Malo, you're about here now. Let me
okay, cool.
situate you.
That's the end of my movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
And then it is, let's see here. So has everyone moved now?
Yes.
I think Amar withdrew.
I moved out and closed the door.
Okay, yeah, you closed the door. All right, so then let me move the adversaries here. Okay, and probably move it a little further. Yeah. Okay. End of phase 1. Top of the round, phase 2. We got melee. Looks like Malo.
Yeah. So
how does the door open? I mean, or close? I mean, is it towards us? Does it open into this room or out into?
It does into this room.
Okay.
So I'll use my 15 feet of movement that I get with my melee to at least get to the top of the stairs here and to see what I can see.
Sure.
I don't see any adversaries unless I'm incorrect here, right?
Yeah. That's Carly. No, it's a good point. In the most recent adventure path, they've actually changed it so they're showing which way doors open now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay.
I've been doing that since 1981, Kev.
Okay.
Well, usually,
That's because you're what's called ahead of the curve. They're calling.
But in an architectural drawing, you always get the swing of the door, you know.
Yeah.
So I've always done my doors like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me
too.
But what do I know?
More than Gygax, apparently.
Does Kane have reach? Because
just put my hand against the door? You mean?
No. I mean, like, could you attack something in the door, like here, from where you're at there?
I think so.
Attack over.
I think so. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
What are you
on
thinking?
A nat 1, you'll hit one of your adversary or your allies.
No, because I think I can move to here, and then we can basically hold someone here.
Oh, okay.
Or even there.
Well, Carl, man, you're going all Pathfinder on me, man.
All right, move those here. Who else? Is anyone? Okay, Reagan, you had missile.
That's the case. Something came through.
You're
I reckon I get a big old swing with a hammer and just like as they come through, clunk them on the head like whack-a-mole.
Yep.
Okay. So if you've closed the door, is no one standing in front securing that door then?
No, we want them to come through.
Okay.
You can ambush them.
You know, like whack-a-mole, Kev. You know
to stab
whack-a-mole, don't you?
Well, you've used moves, so you can't ready in action now. Yeah, you would have had to declare hold. So on their move, they are expecting a lot of resistance for the door, so I guess they just kick it open. If I can grab the door. Oh, my God. Come on, roll 20. Work with me. Boom. They throw the door open. And first one, it's racing out. Second one, third is going to hurl Javelin at our boy Kane, because that's how you're ready in action. And Kane, what's your AC right now? 6?
6.
Okay. Okay, you take 6 points of damage as the thing hits you, probably low in your, like lower on your torso too. Then, ye old boss guy. He's gonna hurl an axe at you. And you take 4 points of damage from an axe. Now, both of those, your damage reduction would apply. So you can reduce each by 1.
Okay. And the second one was 4?
The second one was 4, that's right. So it'll be 3 with after your DR. Okay.
Yep.
And that is, I believe, the end of the round. So, guys, this is now round 7. So everyone declare actions. And then, is everyone in the stairwell except for Amar?
Was that their second round? Was that the second phase in, Kev?
It was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They had readied some actions.
Kevin, how many total squares would you say to get up the stairs?
I'll say with your speed, you can, if you spend the first round moving, I'll move you up to effectively where Jason is.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
gonna move.
And I'll move you. Unless that undead army makes its way through the door, you're okay.
I ain't even trying to worry about it.
Yeah. It's a problem for another day.
That's right.
All right, let's see what we got for initiative. Okay.
What's the order for drink a potion?
That would be during magic.
And I can do that in the second phase.
You can, yeah. It's you getting the thing out and using an object or like a magic item or something like that is second phase. And an exciting thing for this campaign is we're going to be segueing into using my Encyclopedia Magica.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Very cool.
We had some really fun results with last night's.
Jason is like, define fun.
Yeah. It's
Okay, everyone's declared. Let's hear. Will, boom, beat my 4.
All right.
You've been dominating today.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Here it comes. Big money.
Oh.
Or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right. So first things freaking last here. Melee. So we've got one that is going to try and shove Reagan back.
Okay.
I got I think that's more than enough to get you.
Okay.
And then let's here. Yeah. Okay. So this one just basically throws its shoulder into you,
Okay.
bam, and knocks you back
Am I
with enough
prone
space.
or just
What's that?
prone or just pushed?
No, just knocked back.
Okay.
Just buffeted back, bull rush style. That leaves open for Big Boss Man. I was racing in, foaming at the mouth. Where like these things have all seemed scary. This one is about 8 feet tall.
But he can't come in yet, right? Oh well, melee you can move half and then attack him. Right?
Yep.
Yep. That's it. Okay.
It's better when you watch the players walk through. No, he can. Oh my God, he can.
Yeah.
Fuck! And fortunately, this is round 7, though, so he does not have his favorable attack rate.
Good.
But swirls that massive thing over his head. It is clearly something much more finely crafted than their crude species could put together.
That would be a good time for sleep.
And because that definitely will affect him.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hit point minimum or max?
Well, I can do one target at 5 hit dice creature.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Exactly. I'm not. Not
so he swings around and here's another little bit of thing. So all of these things seem furious, right? Mm-hmm. This thing is foaming at the mouth, bulging veins in its throat, in its forehead. Its eyes are all bloodied from popped blood vessels. You have recognized this before because you've seen it in your allies' fate.
Right.
All right, so the first axe swings around and nails Kane. Kane, you take 11 points of damage from that first strike.
Shit.
And then it spins around and is going to try and hit Malo. What's your AC? Melee? 6. Okay. Malo, you take 10 points of damage on the backswing.
I got 1 DR, so
okay,
I'll take it.
And DR will apply to this stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Then it is.
I'm a -6. What does that mean?
You're a -6 AC.
-6 hit points.
HP.
Oops.
You're down?
-6 down.
Oh my god.
Unconscious and dying.
Oh no.
Let's see. I still have an astonishing point. What's astonishing point that last hit?
Okay, so you got to give us a narrative explanation for how that happened.
Yeah. So as she gets pushed back and sees the second one coming in, basically starts the swing towards Kane. Basically, she gives the one directly in front of her that just shoved him. She's like shoves him and just back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's fine. So how much damage do you take from that second stroke there, Kane?
11.
11. So that means you can restore that back. So you're back up to 5. Oh yeah, I guess where you are now. All right. So then there is one more beastman there to attack. I'm gonna do. He was on. Shit.
Midlight flash before me.
Yeah, I hear the big one. So he's gonna have to target you. Oh shit, that hits again. We need to get you some plate armor. So the first one you take. That's 9 points of damage.
-1, so 8. So I'm minus.
And you're -3 right now, which is stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
-3.
And seeing he dropped the ally, they kind of celebrate with a bar in their barking and grasping tongue. What is your AC, Iphigenia? Melee.
She is 4.
She's 4. Okay. So let's see here. That misses. So the back swing on that misses you. And then seeing that giant is down, the other one goes racing forward. Boom, boom. Don't. Iphigenia, go ahead and make an attack. It's not worried about getting hit.
On Amazon Music.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so you tag one of them as he goes racing past you. All right. So that is the end of their melee. Guys, who's got melee first round?
I do.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, we all do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whoever wants to start things off. Ken, I'll give you a...
All right, I'll attack that one that I just attacked. It just went by.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go. Oh, nice. All right, so that is a hit. Ugh, it's quite injured, but not quite enough to drop this thing. These seem to be the elite of the like the King's Guard, effectively. Do you only have? Oh, yeah, it's a odd round. Who wants to go next on melee? We got Malo. We got
Reagan. Will. Yep. She basically reaches over her shoulder, pulls the battle axe, and actually grins. In spite of the fact that I don't think she's actually hit with it yet. And takes a swing at the one that just shoved him.
We've been playing 7 months, and she has yet to get the melee strike.
Not going to do it with that.
No, not there either.
Yep. I read that wrong. I was like, hits AC 4 damage. I'm like, nope.
You know what it was? You were too intent on trying to save your ally, and then no doubt when he actually was dropped, then you just it's far too demoralizing. Malo.
So the one who is to the southwest of me has not been injured yet.
No.
Okay. So I guess I'll I'm gonna attack the leader.
There you go.
Hopefully to break some morale here. So here we go. I'm swinging, pulling my scimitar, shing, and I slash. For a crit fail.
Oh no!
Where's the Wemmock when you need them?
Yeah. You guys have Jason Hobbs to thank for the lack of critical fumbles in this game.
Yep.
Because he was the one who was adamantly against it when we talked about it. So you swing, and it's just like, whoa. I think he's just terrifying you, right? Like he's got to be
totally.
Well,
I just came through a room full of dead spirits who were trying to, slash me across the face with cold.
Your soul.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. So then, who else has melee in the first phase? Nobody? Jason, you can hear this furious battle and you recognize this the sound of a soul lost to fury at the top of the stairs.
And I, in fact, while we declare actions for the next round, I have newly composed poetry to inspire my allies.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
I can't hear
Are
you.
we ready
man.
for?
I can't hear you. I'm out. I'm out.
Well, maybe you'll get a sense of it just from the rhythm.
Let's do this between. We'll do that as a segment between the two phases.
Yes.
Okay. So then, because I do want to hear it. Now let's see here. Then we're on to move for the first phase. Then, so we got Amar. What do you want to do?
Let's see. So I'm up here at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
You
could easily. You're certainly agile enough to be able to scramble up over. So you could grab and like leap over the side if you want to move directly sideways.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to think which one I want to tag, or do I want to try and get Kane stabilized or what?
Well,
Maybe
Kane is stabilized, actually, right?
He's got -3, right?
Yeah. So he's not bleeding.
This guy's been injured.
Yep.
This is the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and leap here,
Pick up.
and then that's where I'll start my combat from.
Nice. Okay. Then that is the end of phase 1. Top of the round, phase 2. We have Iphigenia. Oh wait, do you have? You don't have 2 attacks this round though, right?
No, I don't have 2 attacks this round.
Okay. So that Amar is on melee second phase, and we got one of the Beastmen. And you guys won initiative, didn't you, or did I win?
No, you won.
You won.
Okay. So then we've got one that is engaged with Iphigenia. It's going to try and hit her. Fucking nat 20.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay, starting to develop a new character.
Times 2 damage.
Oh,
boy.
Man.
Do you have any?
You're going to
astonishing
use an
fortune?
astonishing fortune. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. So this
Under
is
my shield.
Yeah, your shield is damaged right now. It's not destroyed, but that strike hits so hard, it bam knocks it so the strap is loose right now. You'll be able to repair that between rounds, but it's effectively not working right now.
All right. Can I just like toss it to the side and just go two-handed?
Absolutely,
bastard sword?
yeah. You do that as a free action, and then it follows through with its second strike and misses.
Woo!
Whoa, whoa! All right, then Amar, what are you doing?
Yeah, let's go ahead and beat up on that one.
The one straight ahead of you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, one right there in front of me. So
Okay.
let's see here.
I'll put a dot on here. So the one that Kane was fighting, that one that Iphigenia carved into, that one is injured right now.
Okay.
I think the other ones have not really been affected yet. Whoa, nice. Oh, very nice. Boom, boom. Wow. So this definitely is going to reassess for targets. It's looking at you like, and it's going to come in next round and try and get you. Get you. No one else is on melee second round. So then no one has magic second. Kane's got magic second round. I'll just drink
all the good it'll do.
Mm-hmm.
It's in his hand. Yeah, he's got a potion. So then I guess that is, if anyone's got a move they want to do on the second phase, you can do that. Otherwise, it'll be end of phase. We'll declare actions, hear some poetry, and then
poetry
we'll roll.
phase. It's the poetry phase.
The poetry phase, exactly.
Excellent. Rage. Sing in me of rage, muse, and I singing back shall sing of sorrow and all the death that I have seen. Striking and stricken and stubbornly onward we march and make our way. Monstrous creatures in our path, sword sharp and smith handiwork against their feral foulness and fiendish rage, clash and crush and call up the calamity of battle in your cacophonous songs, ye Valkyries.
Nice.
Awesome.
Excellent. Now,
That's my favorite one so far, man.
you can have
I like that
point of astonishing
angriness.
you can have a point of astonishing fortune, or you can shake off your fatigue.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's a no-brainer.
You still have a potion because I used my potion.
Yeah, I still have my potion. So, yes, I would like to shake off my fatigue.
Nice. So I think, like, I'm picturing this. You start sort of sputtering this out, and by the time you finish your poem, you're just like, ah!
Spitting out the last words.
Yeah. Okay. Then everyone declare actions, please. And then, George, you will be rolling initiative.
Alrighty.
God damn. I just want to run nothing but sieges from now on. These are so great.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
So great for you, Kev. For you.
Oh man, just wait for you. Oh, the if you guys are successful here, the loot.
There better be some sick loot.
It better be.
After going through all this.
Yeah. Okay. This is round 8 now. My goodness.
Yep.
I got to get a little little flip thing to keep track. I'm usually pretty good at remembering, but.
So, Kane, what about you? Colin.
I'm on the deck, man. I'm out.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So I'm ready to go.
George.
Yep. Here we go.
Beat my 2.
Nice.
All right.
Booyaka.
So, here we go, guys. Favorite attack round. Who wants to attack? Why don't we go top? We'll go the order everyone's declared here.
Sure.
Unless you guys want to interrupt. But so, George, you are up first. What's Malo doing?
He's attacking that leader. He's trying to gain the courage to stay in the fight. So here we go. I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And number 2.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Wow. So the first strike doesn't seem to even phase him. Like you've caught him, but it doesn't even seem like he's paid attention. That second hit, though, he knows who's causing him pain now. Next up, Iphigenia. You have
I'm gonna focus on the one that I've injured. That I've
absolutely
done.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So the first attack.
Nice.
Awesome.
Give me a D6
Holy
roll.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, that's
Here
great.
we go. D6 for the crit.
1, 2 plus 2 damage.
Wow. Still, that is enough to actually
11
kill
points.
It.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
Boom. It's down. Wow. What does it look like as it goes
all we
down?
needed was some poetry.
What's that?
Yeah.
Does it look like as it goes down?
Well, I had tossed my shield aside and I just grabbed with 2 hands that bastard sword and channel some Yason fury and go,
Yeah.
Okay. And do you
Cut
want
it
to follow
from-
through and hit
cut it
something
from
else?
shoulder to. Yeah, I'll attack this one here.
So, and I'll pick it up here. So you actually have this thing is facing towards Malo right now. If say you wanted to move between your attacks and attack, you'd have +2 to hit.
Ooh.
I'll do
As
that.
a backstrike.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
All right. Here we go.
Come on.
Oh.
Big money. Big money. Attention. Whoa! Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So that definitely gets its attention now.
Avenge me, Iphigenia.
Okay. So it turns towards you as well too. You cannot understand what it's saying, but you definitely get the intent. Next up is Amar. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, it is my turn. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to beat on
that one. Okay. Here we go.
Come on. One more.
Here it comes. Doing so well last round. I think you just threw yourself off your balance. Reagan, your last one for melee this round.
Reagan basically sways. It's like on fire from that poetry and probably misses. Swings it over her head a few times.
Oh man, so you're clashing weapons with this thing. All right, so then we transition to the Beastmen. So, and I'm going to go lowest to highest. So the lowest one first is the one engaged with Reagan and Amar. Amar is the one that hurt it. So what's your AC right now? Is it a 2?
No, it's a 3.
3, okay. So here we go. First strike. 3 does actually hit, unfortunately. So it hits you. You take only 5 points of damage.
All right.
And then the second strike likewise hits. Oh, wait. AC. No, misses. Just barely misses. Oh, no, it does hit because it's got the fucking weapon specialization. Sorry.
No, the face Will made was great.
I know.
Okay, so this one is 11 points of damage on the backswing.
All right.
Oh, let's make big into the back here. Boom, there we go, so we can see him. All right. Then we've got the one that was engaged with Iphigenia. It sees the opening and shifts over to try and return the favor of the back strike. What is your AC
that
right
was
now?
a trick. That was a trick.
It is. There's some DM bullshittery. Definitely.
It's AC 5 because I dropped my.
AC 5 could you up shoot. Okay, so it's effectively a 7 right now. So okay. First strike misses. You see it. You duck underneath him. The big heavy club goes above you. Second strike hits. Oh, so brings it back, and you take a total of 8 points of damage. DR will apply to this. So, boom. Then the boss. So as I said, it definitely has its attention fixed on something, and this is a favorable attack round. It brings that massive battle axe up and then swings down towards you, Malo. Fucking 15 hits.
Yeah.
Bam. You take 11 points of damage from the first. No, 13 points of damage from the first one.
Yeah, so I'm down.
Okay. It then turns to the enemy behind it. You will get your full AC of 5 against this one. Hits again. And it does 11 points of damage.
I think I'll use my last astonishing fortune.
Nice.
Yeah,
Your birthday poem.
My birthday fortune.
That's right.
So this thing brings its axe down, and at the last second, having been struck from behind, you see it coming, and you bing! There's this clash of steel as the axe goes along on your bastard sword, sparks flying, and it has one more action.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it sees its its deadly intent thwarted. It brings that axe back up and down. Oh, god damn it, and hits. I was hoping I was going to miss, but hits. Whoa. 15 points of damage on that one. Does anybody else have Astonishing Fortune left?
I'm out.
Everyone's flat.
Anybody watching who wants to donate?
Heroes save villages.
That's right.
All right. So, yeah, it brings up on that second strike. It definitely, unfortunately, takes
Just
it
out of
down.
curiosity, can you donate, I don't know, to your own game?
That is the reason I won't allow that is just because I don't want to be kick the shit out of you guys.
Literally every round you kill us. Like, all right.
That's
Bona
fide extortion. Look, 6 dragons showed up. Oh.
All right.
All right. So shoot, then Iphigenia. Yeah, you're at what, minus 6?
Yeah.
I'm jumping on Anchor right now, Kev. I'm gonna send you a message. Stop. Hello, Kev. Yes, Spike Pit. Stop giving us this shit.
Stop
man.
fucking killing us.
Yeah, stop giving us the business.
That's how I get all those weird hang-ups. Just someone calling me a motherfucker. All right. Oh gosh. All right, guys. Now, that was the end of the melee phase. No one else until Yason. Yason, you want to give us a potion drink here? Now you can. What is it? 2d4 plus.
Yeah, I just downed the whole thing. 2d4 plus 2. 5 points back.
Nice. And I think that's everybody for the first phase. All right, so then we are on to second phase, guys. The only interesting thing happening
on
is
second phase.
I'm
gonna rest.
You rest
in a -1.
Is potion drinking like magic where you can't do anything after, or is it?
It is. Yeah.
Just occurs on. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So I think that is the end of the. Oh no, because the big guy starts stalking towards Reagan. All right. Now, end of the phase, top of round 9. Let's have everyone declare actions. And
that's easy.
You guys are still, George is still winning initiative for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. anything that can.
So everybody who is down, if you are down below -3, you're losing 1 hit point per round, just so that we're keeping track.
Right.
I think
If
When
you're,
are you dead?
wait, you're dead at -10.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody
Amar, you're
who's so Amar, who's down at -1, isn't losing at all. But I can't see Kane's health bar, so I can't tell how far down he is.
I'm on -3.
Yes.
Okay.
So am I bleeding out or am I?
No, you're unconscious and
They're gonna
die.
capture
But
you and roast you alive.
Okay. Laying back to the afterlife. Nice. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Who is not?
Well, I don't get to do anything.
Okay. Then just so we know, maybe put
put
Die,
something
guy.
funny and hope for astonishing fortune.
Yeah, and if Jania is not. Yeah, exactly. If you can give me a laugh, you can
Oh, did
dance for
Jason
my
didn't
pleasure.
Jason, you didn't get an astonishing fortune for your poem?
I chose to no longer be.
Oh no,
fatigued,
that's right. Be fatigued. That's right.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's a bit.
so that I can actually fight, because
Do
otherwise
something,
my
yeah.
penalties are awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
George.
as a quick question, where the
yeah.
fuck are the Wemmicks?
What's that?
They're outside
Lemons.
holding the door.
Brilliant.
George beat my
Yeah.
2.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Oh my god!
Of course.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh no!
Hey guys,
Don't
remember
let-
that
Wait a minute,
campaign we
wait a
played?
Yeah, remember that? That was fun.
Didn't George
Holy
lose
shit.
initiative last turn?
What's that?
Didn't you lose initiative last turn?
No, I won.
Oh crap!
He won. We had a
Yeah.
5.
I wish I had lost.
All right.
nice try, Will.
Hey,
that was
good. You do what you do.
All right. So
You do what you can, man.
Yeah.
Always go for the technicality.
you know what? I think the big one is hearing you cry out the what do you call it?
The poem.
That poem.
Yeah.
Leaps down the stairs and comes charging towards you.
Would Reagan
What is
get
your
a,
current AC?
My
Let's drop
current
to the
AC
weapon.
is a 4.
4. Okay.
Would Reagan get a what do you call it? Attack of opportunity for that?
No, because you're cautious. Oh yeah. Why not? Sure.
Yeah,
It's in fucking berserk fury.
She's gonna miss, but yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Here's her turn.
Yeah.
She actually hits.
Oh,
Thanks.
nice. Okay.
What a time for a first hit.
Right.
And this thing is really it's pretty fucking chewed up right now. So it leaps over. It gets carved by or tagged by Reagan as it does so. Whew. And then it gets its first attack on you, Jason. Fucking 17.
Jesus.
Man, those dice are on fire, man.
Yeah.
You take 5 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still alive.
DR would apply if you have it.
I don't have any.
And second attack. So, if everyone dies in this one,
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll get to explore a whole bunch of new classes. So that's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
true.
Yeah, and we get to hear a 2-hour-long podcast.
We can play the beast.
Well, you know what? Fortunately, we don't have to cross that because I rolled a 2.
Yay!
nice.
My
Right.
goodness,
It's Sway's
That's
brain. Now we've got one beastman engaged with Reagan there, who swings his big thing. That's a miss.
Big thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
The MacLeod. What's your AC? Your melee? This one I might actually hit.
6, I believe. But let me check.
Okay.
Yep, it's 6.
6. Okay, so it does actually tag you.
Mhm.
So you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other one that is still living goes racing over towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets its attacks. That's a miss.
Good.
I switched over to use the toxic dice. This is the one that usually works in your
Excellent.
favor.
Thank you.
I have stopped using this one altogether because I keep rolling
Put
crits
that
on
in the
it.
die,
Yeah.
Joe.
That's your Cthulhu dice.
Yeah. I used to play BattleTech with these dice that were colored like Spider-Man, blue and red, and the guys made me stop using them. They worked really well. All right. Okay, so you take another 6 points of damage.
Okay.
From that second strike. All right, now. Reagan and Yason, you guys are on. Oh, I'll do it this way. So Yason, I think just for sake of ease, I'll just go in the order from top to bottom from now on. And then if you guys say that you want to jump in, just let me know. So Yason, you're up first. Melee.
Nice.
Yason.
Down.
Oh, hold on. Do berserkers fight past the point of 0 hit points?
They fight down to -3 if they're berserking.
Then this.
Yep, I figured, but worth making it clear.
So this is going to be a situation where you will drop it just on the nose. It had you guys have done 25 points of damage on top of the regular stuff. It had 5 hit points left, and then you did 3 more with that.
Awesome.
So what does it look like as you finally bring this giant thing down?
So Yason has his hand axe in his offhand, and I think he sort of feints with the hand axe and gets it to put its big great axe up for it, and just comes in and bastard sword right through the chest. It comes out the other side, and he basically body slams into this creature as the force of the thrust carries him forward.
Nice. Oh, and this thing, it goes from its bestial howl that to kind of a
Oh, awesome.
moans as it dies. That seems to have an effect on the other things. And so there's no BS here. I just rolled morale for them.
9.
Yeah.
They kind of, their big eyes, their eyes grow larger, and they are going to be getting the fuck out of here. You killed their chieftain.
Awesome.
All right, so then...
Everybody make sure to talk over it so that we don't get copyright.
Yeah. Holy shit, guys. Okay, so
I guess
Reagan, you have a melee attack?
Yeah, which one is the most or either of them damaged?
The one that is right here. That I think Amar hit that one once.
Okay, she'll swing at that one.
Okay.
And misses, of course.
Good lord.
but the one that mattered.
Okay. All right. So then that is the end of I think first phase. Yeah, you guys are the only two who are up right now. So that makes it a much faster round. Okay, so then it is a second phase. They're going to move. That's it. You guys are going to move as well?
Yes.
So, let's see.
But we lost, so they move first.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. So they going to do a... actually, they'll do a full... No, they attack this round, so they'll have to do this. Okay, so they're starting to run over the fallen bodies of your allies. They're trying to secure themselves in the keep.
Reagan gets like a parting shot, right?
Who does?
Reagan?
No, because they're withdrawing. That's why they only move half.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
There we go.
And Reagan, what are you doing?
Reagan, she's going to go to who looks the most
Iphigenia's dying.
Yeah,
Iphigenia's dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She goes over to Iphigenia. So she can't do anything else at this point. She's getting ready to give her healing potion to her. But
okay. You can, if you want to be, you could use Prayer for the Dying before you get the healing potion.
She can't. She used it already, right?
No. You can use Prayer for the Dying. Each target can receive Prayer for the Dying once.
Okay. She does that then. Yep.
Cool.
So that'll be next phase then, or next turn. Yep. Okay, so I think that is the end of. We're on what, turn 9 now?
Yep.
That was turn 9, so this is
that was 9. Yeah.
Okay, so we are on turn 10.
There we go.
I believe we're officially on the longest combat we've ever had too.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, all right, everyone declare actions. Well, and by that I mean,
Well, to be fair, this longest combat is another 2.5 minutes of real time for these characters, right?
Yeah.
We are having serious bursts of violence.
Okay. And now, so George lost. Carl, you are rolling initiative now, bud. Play Rocky music. So Carl, everyone's declared. Carl, beat my 3, please. Ooh, tied. So you guys are up first. Let's see here. Jason, go ahead and make your attacks.
All right. 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Second one.
Cool.
Hits. Okay. So it's injured, not dead. Let me just move this thing forward a bit here to front. Yep. Okay. Then let's hear. They were going to withdraw. Well, this one was going to book, and I think that other one was going to book too. For in fairness, so you go ahead and make another attack on them, Jason. He wants to run back into the. Nice. Yeah. So that's enough to take it down. How does this thing, as it's running away, how do you take it down?
Oh, well, it turns and isn't looking at me, and that's when Jason realizes that he could do a really precise strike and just wham right through the neck.
And drops down right near Iphigenia. Okay, then it is magic. Reagan?
Reagan, actually, she's going to use the potion on Iphigenia, double dose, so 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Do you want to roll, or Carl? Do you want to roll, or do you want Robert to roll?
I'll roll.
Okay. Here we go.
8.
Nice.
Nice. So he's at
0 now.
0.
Yep.
So a good stiff, sip of wine will keep keep her conscious.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Then let's see here. It turns to second phase. Jason, that guy has run down into that empty throne room down there. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm running after him.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So I think he's as this thing's fleeing, it's looking back and it sees you running after it, and it's and runs to the far side of the room.
What are these things on the map? Those like pillars?
Pillars, yeah.
Okay.
So they're not. They are like boxes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm wondering is it a clear enough that I could run after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. End of the round. Round 11. Declare actions. dying.
Yeah.
Okay, magic hold, charter. Good, that's good enough. Then Carl, beat my 5.
Rolling.
Oh. All right. Okay. This thing is going to ready in action. It though it's you've been scaring the shit out of it. At its core, this thing is more beast than man. So it kind of like a cornered animal. Next up is Jason.
All right, I'm gonna charge in.
Okay.
Cool.
So now, as you guys clash together, it hits you. It's 11 points of damage.
All right, I'm down. I was not being careful enough. I should.
Okay. No, but you were being very Jason, though.
I was being
yeah,
very.
yeah.
I think it's appropriate.
You should get another astonishing point for just chasing it.
I think that does sound right too. You're not gonna be able to spend it on this, but you will have another point of astonishing fortune. I agree.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, and then let me check one thing here, guys. Close my. Yeah. Okay. So then I think then he will turn and because you guys are going to be, we're going to drop out of turn to turn actions right now because I think that no one's going to be able to get over to. I mean, we'll go round by round here with Reagan. So Reagan, you hear the scream of Jason falling, I guess.
Okay.
What was your intention? What was your plan? Talk me through what you were planning on doing. Were you going to go after Jason, or were you going to treat your allies?
I was going to treat the allies.
Yep.
Yep. Which, because she figured Jason could handle it. They were running, and
Yep. I know. No, that's what you should do.
Oh my god! Oh
And
my god!
Jason is gonna bleed out while you treat the allies, I think.
Yeah. Oh
Well,
shit!
well, you know
You
what?
can do.
You know what though? At least this round she get magic, right? So this round she would have given.
So basically, it's 4 rounds until he dies.
Okay, right. Okay, so what she
She can
did
make
was.
the horn.
Yeah.
No, that is exactly what she was going to do. She was going to make the horn, give it to Kane first. So that's the first round,
Okay.
right? Because she can do all that in one round. She can do the.
Well, no, administering it to him. It's magic to create the horn.
Yep.
And then it'll be an action to administer it to Kane.
Okay.
So you got that's
do
2
that.
actions, 2 more rounds. So Kane is up.
Kane is up.
What would Kane do?
2 actions.
Yeah.
2 actions.
At this point,
2
since she
rounds.
has the horn.
That's not correct.
Okay, hold on. Since the horn is yeah. At this point, she would want to look out the door and see if she could see him, because the other ones look more or less stable.
Okay. Well, Kane is now up as well. Kane, when you look around and you see there's blood and gore and whatnot all around you, you do not see Kane.
Or Jason.
Jason.
Or Jason. You don't see Jason.
What?
Okay.
I keep saying Kane.
Confusing.
Yeah, sorry.
What? I was thinking of taking a blow to the head.
So on the third round, she's going to move to the door, see if she can spot him, and then continue moving until she can spot him.
Well, weren't you going to administer the?
She was, but
Because
I mean,
let's not metagame here. We're trying to
Yeah.
figure out a way that
No, I think-
makes sense in the fiction to.
okay.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering what would Kane do, seeing that
Yep. Jason
he's
is up
awake.
there.
So, Colin, what do you think?
Well, I'm just coming around. I don't really know what's going on, do I?
No.
Whoa, let me out! Whoa. Okay. What?
She says through the door. Jason was chasing one.
How many hit points have I got at this point?
You have
3.
Can I chug a chug jug? Still got a chug jug.
Yep. So it'll be 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think we get him.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
So 4 points you get back to, so you're up to 7 now.
a massive 7.
Okay. And then Reagan, you would have had that round to apply. Did you want to apply the horn to someone else?
Yeah, she would go to. Iphigenia looks the most stable, so she goes to Amar and then gives the horn to him. So there's
Okay.
1.
So Mar, you get you plus 6. You're at 5 now.
Yep.
Okay. Then next round, what would everyone do?
Gotta keep
The
resting.
door!
Well, wait a minute. What kind of line of sight? Where are you
Okay.
in that room? Dang.
So you said you were running through the door?
So which way? I'm saying which way did Jason go?
I
Where'd he
point through
go?
the door. I'm like, he chased them that way.
Straight forward.
Yes. I didn't see it once he went through the door.
Okay.
Okay. Right then.
Well, Jason does have an astonishing point. He should be. It's like maybe mentally he's just fighting.
Well, I've got a plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to share it with the rest of us, Hannibal?
Get a point of astonishing point.
Yeah. Nice.
That's great.
He dies with 2 astonishing points.
Okay. So, Kane, what were you going to do?
Well, as soon as they told me he's through the door.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could get right to there. Kane is lying in a spreading pool
Jason.
of blood. Or yeah,
Jason.
Jason is. I don't know why I keep doing that. So, suddenly I'm killing you. You hit your head on the lintel as you're running through. Oh, get him! So yeah, Jason is lying in a pool of his blood. He is as chalk white as some of those corpses you have fought on the frozen tundra of Thule. You still have one more phase of actions. What is it you're doing? And Arlen, if you had some input here, what was your thought?
So I think it would be appropriately sword and sorcery for me to spend a point of astonishing fortune to wake up as I'm dying and say some last words to Kane.
Okay. The last words to Kane. Okay, cool.
I think that's the thing to do.
Awesome. Okay, so what do you, Kane? You see him there. What do you do? There's no other adversaries you see in this room.
I'll rush over to him and hoist him up onto my shoulder.
Okay, and you hoist him up, and as you're doing so, Arlen, what happens?
So as you kind of reach down to grab him, Jason, his eyes flash open, and I think it's so startling that you don't actually grab him, and it's, Aragorn over Boromir, and Jason puts a bloody hand up on your chest and says, "My brother, I am going on to the next world. Save the rest of them." And then his hand falls away and Jason collapses completely lifeless.
No!
Nice. So then, because of that eloquent death and because there was no fucking metagaming, guys, 10 points of astonishing fortune.
Nice.
Boom.
For the
All right, and I cannot think of a cooler way to end a session, so we'll end it there.
Yep.
So I've got track of the 10 astonishing fortune that you guys got.
Nice.
Holy smokes! Everyone put in chat how many points of astonishing fortune they have left, which I think is only one from you, right?
Oh yeah, I got
Arlen. Oh, there's one from Will, one from Arlen.
Well, I think I spent mine to wake up because rules is written you're fully unconscious.
Nah, that's fine. I'll give you the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, an extra one from me.
I think actually really coolly, Astonishing Swordsman has a rule about being able to have last words.
So technically you have to use some alcohol to wake them up.
Right.
So there is a rule for last words, but you have to actually do something. What I was thinking was that it would be, because rules as written, you're just unconscious and down.
That
seems like it would be good to get to say something at the end.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. That was great. That was great.
All right. So,
and can I be a Wimmick as the next character, or is that allowed?
Yeah, I've got what do you call it? I've already been working on ancestries anyway. So
excellent.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And actually, where is it?
I've got some more tunes, guys.
Complete Book of Humanoids has stuff as well too.
I have a
nice
sound, disturbed sound of silence in the background. It seems very appropriate to sad song.
That is an awesome one. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, let's see here.
I've got another one. Whilst you're looking at your books, Kev, look.
Yep. Okay. Let's keep avoid the copyright strikes.
Fair use, man. It's fair use.
Fair use. Yeah. Okay, so that's what a session. Holy smokes.
And I can tell you that Roger Daltrey is my mother-in-law's cousin.
So really?
Nice.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I'll have a word with him. I'll smooth it out, Kev. I'll smooth it out.
Wonderful. Oh man, you may not know this, but I don't do it anymore. But I used to practice music law as well, and I had some client. I mean, like it made no money because all my clients were broke.
Exactly.
But the downside is that a lot of those tracks, they're not owned by the art, especially those ones from the 60s and 70s.
True.
Yeah, they're not.
They don't own any of the originals.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Kev, is I won't be able to smooth it out, no?
Well, it depends on. I mean, I think what you told me was that what you were playing was a re-recording. It was a new track that he recorded, so that it wasn't owned by the label.
Right.
It was owned by himself, which you will be able to smooth over.
Yes.
That's right, exactly. Because it was at the 50th party of my mother-in-law that he re-recorded it. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
And it was a personal recording
when I record on my phone.
Yep, and so that means you were the arranger, which means the copyright vested to you, notwithstanding the performances. But I think we're in the clear then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good thing we worked that out. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. Show up for the D&D. Get a half-assed copyright law joke. Okay. Alrighty. My goodness, guys, you were on fire tonight.
Can't believe 2 weeks ago I had 2 living characters and now I don't.
It does seem like, this element is hot. Maybe I shouldn't touch it again kind of situation more than...
Well, but I made the characters as crazy people before I knew that this was what was going to happen.
Yeah, no, you rolled through the character brilliantly. And
totally.
And it was great fun. I am not distraught at all about the loss of Yason, despite the fact that it hurts a little bit. It was awesome.
I'll talk to you. There may be something else that's coming up that you guys have not explored yet in here. So there may be an opportunity for a different character as well. Although, I mean, because the thing is, the downside with the Wemmick is that this is still a humanocentric world, and you can absolutely play the Wemmick. You guys can get the Wemmick allies as one of your faction rewards, but the downside is that everyone else will see them as monsters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
well, I mean, we've been stuck in the wilderness this long.
Exactly. If you're saying that, this is the world, isn't it, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there even humans who care about that?
Heart.
Are there
heart. Good Lord. Oh, man, that's awesome.
Hey, Kev, I know something else that's coming up with a few opportunities.
Yeah.
A game of One Ring with a few opportunities to kill your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Well, payback's a bitch.
That's right.
When I do play, I think I've had characters die like 75% of the time in games I play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. It's fine. I like.
Well, I think that's kind of a DM thing, right? Is that in some ways you get more okay. I think players who have never gone behind the screen sometimes get way more attached to their characters than if you have kind of seen the whole thing working and you're like, you know what, it's not a big loss.
I think that's right. Yeah,
I love my characters when I play them, but if they die, I'm used to making neat characters that I'm going to watch die week in, week out, right?
That's true. And I mean, old school is more about, to me, it's always been about discovering the world. It's the story of the world, not necessarily the characters.
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously there's a story about Jason, but he fits the world.
Well, and Jason left stories behind.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going to miss is the poetry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Agreed.
Well, he rolls up his bard character.
What I need to do is go figure out which poet I'm going to imitate for the next character and do something kind of in a different style than the sort of modernist Vikings that I've been doing.
Dr. Seuss.
No, I've got some. I could be. Well, I already have a knight in the other game, so I don't want to be a knight. Although it would be cool to do some Francois Villon style.
French Wemmick.
What kind of well, depending on what you're going to play, but whatever kind of renown that you've gained as well, too, you'll keep half of that for your new character.
Yep. Cool. I'll have 1 point with the Ranging Prides or with whoever. Is it 1 point total or 1 point specifically with the same group?
1 point. No, it's 1 point you can apply to give your new character kind of a baked-in connection with the world. That's what the renown is for. Yeah. And also, I mean, like if you're really late game, and you lose a character, that way you've got someone who's going to start with a couple magic items as well. Yeah. Because of the renown.
Yeah. No, sounds good.
Cool. So here's some upside. That axe that was so efficiently wielded on you guys?
Mm-hmm.
That is a great axe +2.
Mm.
And we'll go through the rest of the gear, I guess, next time, because you guys, we don't have time to really do the loot. But there is, and you haven't found anything else yet. I guess you haven't made your way deeper into the keep. Man. So 3 sessions. Let me do the quick total here, guys, and then we will call it a game. Man, what a game. What a session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. And everyone has 10% bonus, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So after the 10% bonus, everybody gains 732 XP. So that's 732.
Nice.
And Iphigenia would appreciate that before that calculation, the number was 666.
That's awesome.
46-4.
You beat the beast.
Okay.
46.
What a boy, oh boy. Okay, so we saw, and everyone is trapped within there, very beaten up. And so everybody can assume that they're going to gain 6 hit points from where they are right now for the rest of the mead.
Yep.
So why don't we do that calculation now, just so we know everyone's got their stuff. Jason, oh, I hate to do it. Boom.
You move
I'm
me to
also-
Valhalla.
He is going to go into Valhalla. Yeah, let's all have a quiet moment for Jason as he moves into the halls of Valhalla. Boom.
Jason, we salute you.
Yes.
I
Yay,
just
do I
wanted to-
see there? My father's before me. Okay, so.
And I just spent my jerky of healing just so I didn't forget.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
done.
Does anyone else have any healing stuff they have left that they want to use? I think Kane's used
we
his.
tapped
Iphigenia.
I still got one.
Yeah.
Because they gave us all one, right?
You did,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, let's see. Yeah,
We should call the Wemmicks in.
Yeah, you really. Why don't I'll move them up with you guys, so we can start with them with y'all in here for next round.
y'all.
Wow.
It's still so close to
Kevin's
Stampede
practicing
here.
for a Texas trip, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so then I think then pew 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 pew. How long does that last, Robert? Is it an hour? In large.
No.
Before I impose the
One turn, only one turn. So
10 minutes. I think it's, yeah. So all things in, it'll be less than 10 minutes. So, all right. So then we'll leave you guys with Kane cradling the broken corpse of his ally. Did anyone ding this session?
I did.
Hey!
I was 46 away.
I'm excited.
Oh.
So Malo dinged, and
I'm so far
Iphigenia,
away.
did you ding?
No, I'm really far away. I was behind. I missed like a session with a lot of XP or something.
Well, next session is likely going to be loot session. So there will be
XP
mucho
galore.
XP.
Yeah.
Mucho dinero.
Mucho dinero. And Jason, whatever character you've got, if they're first level, they will be gaining double XP next round. So it could be a pretty sweet jump up. Awesome. Okay, let me get out of the game here, guys, and I'll make with the outro. All right. So for those listening at home, thanks for joining us for episode 13 of the Reavers of Thule campaign. What an eventful session, and our first character death, our first player character death in the campaign. So a moment for Jason. You are gone, but you will not be forgotten. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can shoot me in Twitter. You can reach me on Twitter at dungeonmusings@gmail.com, or you can shoot me an email, and my email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. In addition, if you enjoyed the session and you want to make sure you don't miss another one, be sure to click on subscribe and click on the bell icon. It'll let you know when we're going live. In addition, there is a link in the description of the video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. To date, the very generous players and viewers have donated close to $3,000 to benefit the SOS Children's Villages International Charity. The charity itself is active in over 130 countries, and it benefits over 80,000 orphan and abandoned children. It helps provide a stable and supportive and nurturing environment for them, kids who would otherwise not have a childhood at all. So it's a really terrific charity, and that helps out some kids who very much need it. Any money donated goes directly to them. Does not benefit the channel. Does not benefit the any bureaucracy or whatnot. It all goes to help the kids. So if you if you did enjoy the session, I just ask that you consider clicking through and learning a little more about Heroes Save Villages. But last but not least, I want to thank my players. So, Arlen, Colin, George, Carl, Robert, and Will. Thank you so much for playing today, guys. This was a hell of a second siege. I look forward to the conclusion in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, this was awesome.
For you, Madison, you killed my buddy.
All right, so then until next time, folks, thank you again for watching, and till then, happy gaming.